I'm eating chips right now, excuse me. But with that being said, baby, we can do this after this case. Can we get through this one first? Respectfully. Is that okay or not? We were on jury Jethro.
At this point, bruh, he just too grown to be doing this shit. Like, it ain't nothing more to it than just that. Like, my own daddy wouldn't even be doing no shit like this, to be real with you. I'm just being honest. And my daddy been gone a long time, but still, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wouldn't even be doing no shit like this. Not even like auntie, you keep it to a minimum. Even though your kids are grown, his kids may be grown too, but like, you keep it to a minimum. You make it funny. To me, he just sound like this is really how he make his money, like on TikTok. Like, it's, I ain't gonna lie, the whole crypto thing, it sound good, but can you really withdraw from crypto?
Thank you, Liz. Crypto.
Now, I am going to say that if you've been following him and you've been listening to him about that little thing, I only brought a couple dollars. I didn't buy what I should have brought, and I did get quite a bit back. So he probably is on to something. That's kind of like that DraftKings and all of that. That sports betting. You can make a lot of money from that. People, you got to think about Bitcoin made billions.
That's a question for the ones in the comments, if you pay attention. Thank you. I said, can you withdraw from crypto? And she's answered my question clearly.
Crypto is real, but you got to study it because you got to know you can lose in it. I know people that do it in my family.
I think he on to his though. He have a lot of info.
Lose in it.
Yeah, you got to know how to read it. Like Auntie say, you got to know how to. You got to be up 24/7. Literally, that's probably why he be up late at night. Because whenever it go up, you got to move it and put it somewhere else. Whenever it go back down, you got to. It ain't easy.
I've listened to him talk about it and explain how to do it and stuff. I mean, he sounds like very interesting, but that don't excuse the fact of disrespecting women.
Now, what does this, jurors, have to do with the text message that's on the back of the screen?
Ain't nobody actually. I just responded to it. Let me go on back on mute. Bye.
I can say he was very disrespectful.
Just like he calling females B's, just like he calling females H's. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to stick to the commentary that's at hand. I'm paying my next
Right. Thank you, Peaches.
I'm sorry. That was me. But yeah, he doing too much, and he's wrong.
Auntie Tracy, let me hear from you.
I'm here. Well, we share a lot of history together. So if you notice, I've been kind of a little quiet when it comes to it. But once I heard that statement that he made, because I was on his live at that time in the bottom, when he made that statement about no content creators, he don't want no large content creators coming to any of his events anymore. And like, he don't give a fuck because we was there, don't care about this and that, and I care about my $1,500 that I spent to get there and everything it took for me to be there in Atlanta. So I think that was, I filed for a divorce after that shit. But other than that, and I'm out of my feelings about everything else, I'm finna follow this case.
I'm here with you, Aunt Tracy, if you need a shoulder to cry on.
Yes, ma'am. Because we share, a 12-year-old son that ain't got no teeth in the front. We share a lot together.
Oh, my God.
Not to mention that he held on the tooth fairy for 51 years. Like, why would he keep the tooth? My grandbaby mad because she can't get the tooth fairy. She mad because the tooth fairy.
This is for entertainment purposes. I do not want Tracy in court for child support.
He took the tooth fairy for 51 years, Tracy. 51. My grandbaby mad because the tooth fairy disappeared for 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
Like, somebody help me.
My Lord. But yeah.
Oh, encourage a girl.
Mute up because I'm like getting in my feelings about everything we shared with each other. And you know how he signaled me out when I won at the ball, and he kept calling on FOE name and stayed at our table all night, made me feel a little special. You know, I got to be honest with it. He was over there about
He was over there all night.
Yes, he was. And then when I won, he told me, "Come here, girl." I said, "I'm coming, baby. I'm coming." Oh my God. Oh.
Take your time, baby. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get you an A.
I could tell by the way you was twerking that he really meant something to you.
Yeah.
The way you was throwing that ass in a circle.
The way when she won that chicken, how she ran up there and danced and twerked, so we knew it.
Yeah, we got history, and yeah, it's out there now.
I damn near blame you.
Tracy, I do have a question since you're up here on behalf of an ex.
Okay.
No, we have to first get through the jurors.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, Auntie.
Well,
Just
damn, you've been talking out of
conversation.
turn too, Glam. Let me go ahead and pay my damn Galaxy like you need to pay yours. This is my 4th time.
Yeah, I have had some outbursts in here, but it's Friday, so I was trying to let it be, slide by. But now shit done got out of hand here. We're trying to get through this. I done had a snack because I'm hungry. Only tea. Tay, excuse me.
Still looking good after
KB, it is not your turn to
Sorry,
talk out of turn. It's not your turn to talk out of turn. It's on Just. Just, let's go.
I already spoke. I was the first one. Then it was Peaches.
Well, maybe it was your turn, KB, but damn, you've been talking out of turn. So many people, I didn't know. Go ahead, KB. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Girl. Come on, KB, baby.
It's really my turn. All right.
Oh God.
All right. So as far as for what's on the screen right now, I think as far as for what's on the screen right now, no, I don't like that shit. I don't think that's acceptable, and I don't like it. And I don't think men should speak that way.
You know what?
But I'm telling you right now, I don't think that he's coming for people the way that they think he's coming for people. He had an event, and the whole world crumbled down after his event on him. And I came up on his panel, and I told him that I think you're handling this wrong. Like,
so you went and paid him a visit?
I did. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Judge.
Tell us, let us experience the visit with you.
I said, I think you're not like, I think you're moving the wrong way right now. After a big event, you don't move like that. You can't come and be and fighting with everybody and getting in all the shit when you just had a successful event. You had so many supporters and this and that. And I said, you did a good job. We should be talking about, you should be happy right now. Don't get in all that shit like right after a big event. Like, it's almost like you had the event and then you're taking yourself down afterwards. It's not smart.
Yeah.
And I said all that, and I believe that, and that's what I feel. And I think it was multiple things that affected him, and after his event that made him like go off the edge a little bit and say a lot of things. Because
I have a question for juror number.
Why people keep telling me to drop when I'm telling the truth? I've been listening.
You're a jury. You cannot drop. We have to finish this case. Ignore the jurors that's in here screaming. I have a question for you. You said Kevin, huh? Kevin, the comic. You said this man had a very successful event. Could you elaborate on the success of the event? We would love to hear.
People came to his event. He held an event. Everyone came to it.
We have 5 subscriptions.
They had
Thank
fun.
you for meeting the subway. I appreciate it.
They had a party. They had
subscriptions.
I feel like a successful event is when you throw something and people come to it and they support you. And
not the subscriptions.
He obviously had a lot of people doing that.
Who was
it was another bad what's their name?
Creation?
Yeah, another bad creation.
Okay. KB, please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm not just saying anything. I'm actually saying the truth. Then the thing with koozie happened and everything. There were so many things that happened there that everything got turned after the event, and I feel like that affected the way that he handled TikTok.
I live for this shit. Subscribe for the first time. Welcome to.
That's what I feel.
So you feel as though Kevin had a successful event because people showed up. Let's clock this to the jurors.
I was not there, so I can't say it was a successful event. I have a
question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
They're asking you to reset your live goal.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. People showed up for the event, so it made it successful. Have you ever been somewhere and you paid for something that you didn't get your worth?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Did you feel, and just asking, did you feel because you showed up that you made a successful event?
No. I mean, I feel like if I had
there's no explanation behind the no.
Okay.
Just and Peaches, if you would please document in the court records today that this juror, not a client, the juror would like for us to take into consideration that if she did not get her money's worth, that it was not a successful event. But in other words, Kevin did not give people, I got to tell it like it is, KB. Kevin did not supply the worth, but it was a very successful event to juror number 7. Am I making myself clear? Juror, do you follow me or not?
I'm following. I'm paying attention.
So in other words,
I'm
Mama
7.
used to tell us when it ain't your money, it don't matter what the price tag.
I went there number 7. She got an answer. It took her long enough to get off out of Rag Field, but she got an answer.
Mama used to say, okay, go ahead and answer, because I know what Mama used to tell us.
Telling me I can't catch a ball. Shit, ain't no ball gonna get by me.
You were telling Kev that on his panel. Did he drop you?
Is he serious right
No, because that's not what she said.
He came up.
That ain't what she said.
Hold on, just listen. He came. I went up on his panel. He let me up there, and I said, after you have a big event like this, you should take that good energy that you have and keep going with it.
Okay.
Like, you keep going with it, and that's how you grow.
You don't have to reiterate all of that. I was just asking
why though.
He dropped.
It's my turn.
No.
Right.
You already had that turn. You already said that, babe. So I was just asking, when you went up there to express yourself to Kev about his event, did he indeed drop you, or did you leave?
No, he let me talk to him.
He dropped her.
It was just me and him.
He dropped her?
No, I dropped myself. We had a good conversation. And I was straight up just telling him, like, because I think he's pretty cool and I think he's pretty funny. And honestly, and I feel like what has happened after the fact is not good for his optics. And I was trying to tell him that part of it, that after you had a big event, like, this isn't a good look. Straight up.
Van came and got you off the panel?
She didn't say that.
That's what Van said.
What?
That's what Van said.
She didn't. Now, Kelly, I was down there in the comments because I was like, Lord, Kelly, he finna drop you. Because he was dropping everybody who had anything to say. What you said to him was, Kev, I think the event went really well and it was very successful, so just focus on that. You didn't tell him nothing about let's not drag people and pull it out and roll it around in a circle. You didn't say none of that now, because he would have dropped you.
You shouldn't try and focus on the negative parts of it, and you should try and focus on the successful parts of it.
Not too much on Koi now.
I wish a blogger would get something good that I do. That would be awesome.
Girl,
I mean, I'm not saying you didn't do nothing good, but
listen here, Kelly. I might have to pay my next galaxy. I mean, because I still got 2 more outbursts. There it goes, centering yourself again. Okay, I'm going back on mute.
I wanted to talk. Like, come on now.
Kelly, you want to catch a ball today, and I'm gonna be the one to throw it.
I don't know why you're gonna
stop this now for Coco.
I love
Damn,
you.
I just saw number 2.
I'm just saying.
It was only one
I'm just saying, that's
request
not
to wear in court. I bet you,
For me
Coco.
a minute ago, and I haven't been able to say nothing
Let me
back.
try to stop this because we got action, KB. I know you did it. Hold on. Virgo is here in East. Thank you, you're safe. All in the court.
Are you throwing up your white flag, Jethro?
No, it doesn't work.
Respectfully, respectfully, Your
Let's try to
Honor.
get past it. Let's try to get past the said because shit ain't looking too good for us.
I just whatever you want. I just want to say that KB, I was sitting right there down in the comments when you went up there. That is not how you said it. you did tell him that that the event was successful. You're proud of him. He did a good job. And you told him, so let's focus on that. But you didn't say anything about let's not do this or let's not do that. Because he would have dropped you the moment you said that. Because there were several other people who came up there and said, let's not tear people down. So don't say nothing you didn't say. Because if that's the case, go over there and say exactly what you just said right now and see what he do.
What you want to eat?
You know she wants some lemon pepper
I didn't call nobody out by their name, no, but I did say more than that. I said it in words that wouldn't be taken the wrong way, so I would get dropped. You know? I was trying to speak to him because I thought he was like really crashing out. And
Tomato, huh?
Ciao.
Stephanie, the payment failed. I don't know what that payment was for, Stephanie. I'm going to put up my other Cash App. That payment did not come through. I don't know what it was for. So let me put up the Cash App and then put a tag on what that payment was for. The Cash App is I am my best friend. I am my best friend. Y'all tap the screen, share the live. This is for entertainment purposes only, and we are in the Jew joint. KB, people have questions for you. Were you playing the best of both worlds or nah?
I mean, I guess I do that in life. I just try to see the light in everybody and like realize where they're crumbling. My mind works weird. And I try and think why they might be acting like that, why they might be going off right now. Maybe it's like too much. Maybe I just think below the surface too much. But I felt like he was crashing out and like there was too many things coming at him at one time, and I felt kind of way about that. So that's why I got up there. And all these comments, like, just stop. Like, I'm not feeling it. I'm going to say what I think.
Objection.
Well, if you were feeling the way, why didn't you go to the players' ball?
Because I can't freaking go anywhere right now, okay? My life's not built for that right now. That's why. But I heard a lot of good things about it. I mean, I'm on TikTok a lot, and I watch blogs, and I see people, and I feel like sometimes the good things are not, like, seen. Like everybody there together and, like, hugging each other and, like, people smiling and getting together. Like, all those things were, like, so cool to me. And then everything else kind of like overshadowed all of that. So I was just trying to tell him to focus on like what he did bring together.
I see.
I kind of was. I mean, I know who he is because of you, and that's just who I am. You know.
You just made a valid point. You know who he is.
Like this message up in his speeches, and I don't like that shit right there. So let's write that down.
Say. Did you see him 2 weeks before his event and now 2 weeks after with the same type of behavior? I went to the event even after being drugged for asking a simple question that later turned out that my question was valid. I got in trouble for asking, would there be security there? Basically, since knowing, what are your thoughts of this man who I have you?
Or control.
To pay
Common cousin, is it
for
just me
him to
that's
go to
glitching?
Javon's
Hold on,
class.
everybody, hold on. It's glitching for you too. Hey, common cousins, we need you to tap the screen, send small gifts to the host, the panel. It's glitching really bad because I didn't hear nothing Netra
Yeah,
just
help me
said.
reach my
Okay,
line
so
drop.
that's my serious note.
Yeah. It's glitching because they're reporting it live. Yeah, tap the screen, send gifts. Let me change the backdrop for now because I'm sure that he is feeling some type of way, but we are not doing anything that should shut the live down. So let's tap the screen, send out roses, the TikTok music symbol. All those gifts are smaller gifts. If you cannot send out larger gifts, all gifts matter. Send it to the host. It will show that we are moving a positive live. Kev the comic is somewhere being upset because this case must move forward. Just is finally home. She has her wine. When I say finally home, Just, I mean you're off of work. You hear me? You've been at work, Just. Even though you work from home, you've been at work. Let's let them know. Period. Ooh, girl. Oh, I love it here. Y'all, this case is hectic. Somebody going to the box chair. The live goal has been reached. Can a comic? Listen, you asked for this case. Let it take place right before your eyes. KB, we're going to move past this. We'll get back to you later. Let's get back into the recordings. Just is home, and she has asked to hear, and Virgo is here. Virgo, we know you're here concerning the t-shirts. After this recording, you are the one that did the advertising. I think it's only fair that we ask you some of the questions that Miss Rena could not answer. Is that okay, Jethro and Just? Is that okay? Just Trendsetta. Let's get up to 550,000 Ks. Virgo said, yes, ma'am. She's still here.
That sounds good.
As a matter of fact, there will be no more content creators at any event. If you are a platformer, a content creator, or whatever.
I must stop it right there. Some of the content creators did not even show up. What did they do? Be quiet, Peaches, Just, Jethro, the rest of you. What? Let's hear it again.
Or whatever. As a matter of fact, there will be no more content creators at any event. If you are a platformer, a content creator, or whatever, you host lives. None of y'all. No more content creators. None. As a matter of fact,
one more
time. No more content creators at any event. If you are a platformer, a content creator, or whatever, you host lives. None of y'all. No more content creators. None. None.
If the content creators don't show up, how do the supporters come? How can you exclude the ones that bring their people? Peaches, I got to hear from y'all.
In my Coco voice.
Ooh, girl.
Yes, girl, please. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If it was,
Black Diamond, Petty Roll, the Bandos, Rick the Ruler, Street Kingdom, whatever. You're going to come support your supporters, come and support their favorite content creators. And so for that to go on, I'm like, where is the mental health daggone evaluation that needs to be done on this individual? That's all I got to say. Drop mic.
Be quiet, not the lit one. This is good.
Yes.
Come on, sissy. I know you fucking.
He should definitely Auntie, I'm so sorry. I just had to give me something to drink for tonight for the party. I didn't even catch it. It was loud in that store. It was loud in the liquor store. I'm so sorry. But I think I got a good idea from the second time that you played it. I think, and he was saying like he doesn't need any content creators to come. Is that where we was at with it?
That's where we're at.
Right. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. And I think he was just deflecting because he probably predicted it to be a shit show.
Good comeback. Good comeback. Good comeback. Scooter, Ma, see you down there. Bright Eye Regal, can you enlighten me some? These lips are popping, aren't they? Bright Eye Regal, let me hear from you, please.
Sis.
Lady Dottie, this is our second case, and I don't know how well it's going. Look like the juror has fallen asleep up here. Bright Eye Regal.
I couldn't hear me.
No, we couldn't. I got worried, but thank God you're back.
No, I was thinking. Okay, my bad. What I said, I started off by saying thank you all for supporting the live, tapping the screen, gifting the host and the panel.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. Okay.
Okay. And then I would like to say that I feel like he would say that these creators and people are not going to be invited because it's easier to say that than to just acknowledge that they won't come to the next one on their own. Okay. That's all I have to say about that.
That's good. That's good. Sorry for the noise in the background. Jethro, the Doritos. Jethro, let us hear from you.
I don't see where all the creator things come from because it sounds like he was really just trying to pin that point out one, which is you. That's what it sounds like to me because you actually did go and support his event.
Okay.
Because none of the other ones showed up. I mean, not that, because on this end, it's more like you, Diamond, a lot of the others. I just know y'all two at this moment, so charge it to my head, not my heart. But yeah, tea time. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounded like it was just a shot thrown at you. That's just how I feel.
Auntie Tracy, we got some good jurors up here tonight, y'all. Period.
Yeah, I felt the same way. That it was so much being said day after day. And really, he was really, to me, it was more towards 75% of it was more toward Netra because I am a living witness. I was there. So I know what happened. I know what went on. But if it was something that Netra said that was not right, trust me, I would have inboxed her on the back end and said it didn't happen like that or anything like that. But from the napkins all the way to whatever, it was like that. But, that is my baby daddy. So,
Man, I thought that didn't exist anymore. Okay, I'm going to pay my gallon fee, but I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. Tracy, I thought you got divorced.
I got a real man that got a dental plan. And he got all the kids, everybody covered up under his dental plan now and his vision. So we know when it was a wedding, you pass out napkins for his and hers.
But Mrs. and Ms. napkins and the plastic styrofoam plates.
Can I get a from the jurors that already talked?
For me, because I was there and I had to get 3 plates to make up for one.
Y'all for the gift to the love.
I'm gonna end it right there. When I picked the first one up, I said, "Oh, baby, pass me 2 more because I ain't want nothing to fall through." But it's okay. All right.
2. You got a double plate that.
Billy.
Oh, sorry.
Just.
Yes, ma'am. Here's the thing, Judge. Being that it was less than 40 people there, the big creator wasn't showing up any damn way. They ain't gonna show up next year, the year after. You was the only creator there, so that was towards you. That was shade, okay? Because the other ones, they didn't even pay the virtual look, okay? Yeah. It wasn't but 3 people there any fucking way, so ain't nobody coming to see you, Kel. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Done with you.
I thought I was on mute. I'm sorry.
Girl.
Take it out on the one you're closest to. So don't forget that part.
Girl, come on. I know you don't. So is that your
Hold on, who you talking to, Kelly?
And as far as like Miss Netra goes, like she is probably the closest one that he feels the closest to Miss Netra. So you always take that shit out on like when you're
that man ain't.
Let me finish, please. So when you're upset about something or something goes wrong, like you tend to always take it out on the person that you're closest to. So I feel like it's fixable, and I hope he makes it fixable with Miss Netra because she has supported him so much, and like on every live that she's had, like before the ball and everything, that I hope that they can work that out. But I do think that whoever you're the closest to, you take your shit out on, or whoever you feel the closest to.
Okay, Kelly, let me help you out. I think what she's saying is Auntie was one of the biggest supporters kind of from the content creators that he was trying to explain, and she supported him the most, and that's who hurt. Well, not hurt, but that's who kind of got it.
Well, maybe he respects her the most.
Yeah.
He felt close to her. So what I'm saying, if it doesn't make sense to people, then I'm sorry, but that's literally what I'm thinking right now, and I'm on the jury, so yeah, that's just what I think. He respects Miss Netra, and he's gonna take. He loves her. He respects her, and you do that to people that you do that to the people that you're closest to, that you love the most sometimes, and then a month goes by and you realize, oh shit, like men have feelings too. He was in his feelings, and there was too many things at one time coming at him. And he didn't handle it right. I agree that he didn't handle it right.
What you're saying is that he loves her and he respects her.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
He didn't voice that yet, but that's just what I feel. That's why she got the brunt end of it. She got all the shit from it because he's the closest to her.
Do you think that's love the way this man been dragging her? Do you feel that's love? If that's love, I don't ever want it.
And can we acknowledge that?
I don't know. Me and Glam drag each other, but I love her.
Baby, that's
if it
let's
not
bring you and Glam into
that. Don't Glam in that. I'm talking to you.
No, I'm giving
I don't need your example.
It's like it's fake.
That's not a good example, and you know it. But can we not acknowledge? Can we acknowledge the fact that he was already talking shit about her prior to this event?
Right.
Why do you think he was though? He was talking.
Wait a minute. Based off of what you just said, right? I just want to make something clear to you. Based off of what you just said, he was frustrated with how the event went down. And he took it off on the person that he just adored and loved the most. Okay. However, there was already an issue prior to the event that he was dragging her name. Okay. So what about that part? Is that because he was loving and adoring her and all of her support prior to the frustration of his event being a buzz?
I don't know. I just feel what I feel. I just feel like it's below the surface that people don't see sometimes.
Feelings aren't facts, okay?
All right,
So
whatever.
let's base all facts and not feelings.
Kelly, I do want to ask you this though, Kelly. Do you remember? Okay, listen, Kelly. Do you remember the incident that happened prior to the event? How he tried to basically say that Miss Netra was trying to sabotage his event as far as speaking about her own security at the party, and not wanting to hurt anybody or even put herself in a situation to even basically have to hurt anybody. Do you remember them going at it about that, or have we lost track of that point?
Track of anything that's happened. I'm telling you what I think right now. And I don't know why people move the way they move before an event, after an event, but it's always shady as shit.
But it's not love. So that's basically you contradicting what you're saying just 5 seconds ago.
No, I'm not really. Because
Is it shady or is it out of love?
It's like that split between like love and business. Like
love or shade.
All right, whatever. I don't even know.
I think I got it, y'all. I think I got it. Because at the beginning of the trial, when she checked in on the jurors, and someone said on the panel, I have no clue anything about none of this. But if you actually clock it and put it on the docket, I'll need you to write this down for me, please, because I don't want to forget this, because I might forget. When you don't know anything that's going on, but you ended up in someone's panel before the event, you ended up in someone's panel after the event and during the event, how do you not know what's going on? Someone help me understand that.
I understand. I don't know. Listen.
Gonna catch the ball? Get it, Jess. Get it.
Get what ball, Kelly?
I don't know.
I'm saying, listen.
Let me get my breakfast together.
These comments
I'm trying to be respectful in the juke jump, but what ball am I going running at the kitchen? And if you throwing it,
go fetch. What the?
Am I a dog or something? I mean, what ball am I catching?
No. Miss Peaches has been talking shit to me since you got here.
Miss Peaches ain't said nothing to you since I left the liquor store, so I'm trying to figure out.
No.
Oh, but she said 5 things before, but I wasn't ever able to address them.
Is Kelly on the docket tonight? Are we discussing Kelly?
At this point, I'm gonna need to order me some more alcohol because I can't.
Girl, I'm about to go to Sam's Club 9 to get something. Malibu.
No.
Look, if I get it out of order, other people gotta get it out of order. Shit.
We might be on recess. I think the judge is tired of our shit.
I don't drink. I just gotta go.
We probably just need a dance.
Who said that?
Oh my God.
This court.
A dance break and tap the screen.
Some of them are real simple, laid back. They don't do all the hoorah. They 2-step, so it's fair to say I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right.
Christ. Can we listen to the rest of the recording, Judge, please? Can we get back to the recording, please?
Kelly, just carry on.
Well, I would actually say
here we go.
C&D didn't get her commentary on it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead, C&D. Yeah, because we've been here with Kathy for a second. Go ahead. Who is that noise? Tracy.
Probably throwing away a bag of trash.
Cam, we understand. But could you wait to haul him off until after this case? Go ahead, C&D. C&D, are you still here?
You eat no wings.
I know you fucking lie.
Because I'm about to get mine. Glam.
You want to go to Wingstop again?
Oh, wait. She might be on the call. She at work.
What time is it first?
Not that just talking about getting some wings now.
I was going to say I'm finna go get me some because good Lord.
I tried to thaw some out, but shit, everybody. It's Friday night. It's Friday night.
Right.
Ooh, it's gone.
You all right right there,
Well, let's go. Let's go then, PJ.
Just fine.
Paul, you need anything?
I don't need nothing.
Paul, you need anything?
Bring a friend.
So with that being said,
get it.
CND, can you take a breather and a break and give us your commentary on this case? You know what? This is some bullshit to be the most important case of my night.
Come on, y'all. Let's get it together.
CND.
She might be on the phone.
Let me call. Hold on.
She probably telling a man by his body.
On the call, y'all. She's still at work, I think.
Yeah, she can have
Oh.
it.
No.
She get off in 7 minutes. Let's let her make it.
Let's let her make it, y'all.
Do it a patient. Let's get back to the recording, shall we?
Yes, please.
Please.
And I got mad.
I said this, Nietzsche.
Judge, I paid my dues.
I want you to be perfectly clear, Ms. Nietzsche. I don't care. You will never be at any other event. Ever. You will never, ever be at any other event.
Oh.
So I'm glad you don't want to go. I'm glad you weren't happy. I'm glad you weren't satisfied. I'm glad that you just showed up for one person. You ain't got to worry about it no more. Ever. I don't care if you didn't like anything I said.
One more time.
I want you to be perfectly clear, Ms. Nietzsche. I don't care. You will never be at any other event. Ever. You will never, ever be at any other event. So I'm glad you don't want to go. I'm glad you weren't happy. I'm glad you weren't satisfied. I'm glad that you just showed up for one person. You ain't got to worry about it no more. Ever. I don't care if you didn't like it.
Peaches, let me hear from you with that. What we just heard. What do you have to say?
Sounds like love.
Well, that comment I just heard, to tell somebody who was your serious supporter that you will never, ever be invited again to an event.
Oh, God, it's hurt.
You done bought a $25 shirt. You done daggone told everybody on live and daggone promoted him for 6 doggone freaking months. I promise you on everything I love, the $50 versus the $200, and you only got a $50 plate, hunty. And it was the Mr. and Ms. Baby shower comedy toothless event. I don't even know what to say to hear that, because I don't even know how I'd have supported that. But go ahead. I'm going to pass it on to Juror 2.
Okay. Oh, Big Quay, it's on you, girl. Please help me out. I might need to go to the emergency room.
I feel like him saying that you will never be invited is him really knowing that his, as Kelly would say, his love that he's shown prior to the event and even prior to the event and after the event is not indeed love. It's really some hatred and underlying issues. So I think him making you as uncomfortable as he has made you with even visiting his platform and XYZ, he knows that you're not coming to the event. So I think he just wants you to verify that you're actually not.
No.
I'm with you when you're right.
Tammy.
All right, Iriga, I hope you done tune back in, because you was out a while ago.
I'm in here. Okay. So I will say that I really think that the reason why he said that, like Clay said, there had to been some underlying issues and he was trying to make sure that you felt uncomfortable. But I remember him saying that he stands on business and he ain't about to fake with nobody. And the fact that if he didn't want you there in the beginning, which is he made it quite clear that he didn't want you to come, he should have just said that. He should have stood on business. He shouldn't have been sitting up there shouting out FOE, which you are the face of. At his comedy show, there was no need for no picture or nothing. He didn't do that. So, yeah, that's all I got.
I caught that picture. I caught that picture too when, he had his girlfriend up there and he was trying to bring her up and she was like, no, take a picture with your girlfriend. I caught that. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, he didn't stand on business. Instead, he waited.
Why shout out FOE if you didn't want me there?
Did want you there, Auntie. He just wanted it. He had to cover. That was his cover.
I I don't know. I feel like he may not have wanted her there, but he knew that he wanted her supporters.
Ooh, girl, that's tough.
Scratch that from the record. He wanted y'all damn money. Let's keep it 100.
1,000.
Let's keep it a band.
Come on, Jethro, and come through this thing, Jura.
PJ, that's over.
It's a business. Like, it's all a business, too.
He wanted her money. He didn't want no extra shit because he knew that if he didn't want her to go, he would have said it. Oh, you supposed to be real, ain't you? Be real about it.
That's Jethro.
Yeah, for sure.
But saying a name, no matter if it's good or bad, is still
Kelly, I'm gonna say clock it because didn't he want my
Kelly, I ain't done. Kelly, hold up.
I want to hear from Jethro. I want to hear from Jethro.
I got one more outburst, Judge. I paid my Galaxy. Jethro clocked that shit because he
After
just asked me for
Jethro will
money.
give you an outburst. I want to hear from Jethro.
Whatever.
Look, ain't no damn way you doing all this extra, and you already started it beforehand. Then she let it go, and she still went, and she still supported you because you knew you needed that bread. Let's keep it 1,000. I don't give a damn how much money you fucking make. If you a money go getter, that's what you gonna do. You gonna make money by all means. It don't matter where it come from, who pocket it come out of, or none of that. You're gonna do that. You ain't gotta be broke just to get money from somebody else. That's why everybody keep painting that damn picture like, oh, well, he broke and da-da. No, he ain't gotta be broke. He just wanna have money. He's a money hungry motherfucker. He eat that shit. What y'all mean? Let's keep it a band. He wanted Auntie money. But he knew that Auntie would have it to go. She supports all y'all motherfuckers. And I'm telling y'all, I don't see that shit in fucking return. Let's all keep it a band. And that's my 2.2 and I'm through, Auntie.
Well, need some sound effects behind that one.
We got to hear from his ex, Tracy.
Yeah,
Tracy, we got to hear from you.
I don't know. I don't know if it was so much of the money. I think the people just by
Come through, Tracy. When you cut out. You cut out.
Can you hear me now?
Did he take some of that money and get you on them other phones? We need to hear from you, Tracy.
Can you
hear from you? Girl.
Can you hear me?
Tracy, please don't be a part of this.
Girl, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. It wasn't looking good for you.
Hear me? Okay, don't do that, y'all. I just got this phone.
We know.
15 plus
and he just got $25,000.
Yeah, I don't feel that it was so much of the money.
Girl.
Yeah. But you know what the sad part was, y'all, to be honest? And he know I'm telling the truth.
We ain't heard shit you said, Tracy.
And
this is what
I had a wedding and party
you.
business.
Is this some rip-off money that you went and got a new phone with? Say it again. We did not hear you, Tracy.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Can. Now we can. But
you can't hear me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I don't think it was so much of the money. I think it was so much of the people. Just by your name alone, we knew that, it was going to be different people that was going to show up. Some people said they came just to see you and meet you and everything. And I know that's what it was. I got
no damn well. Let me get my outburst.
I know damn well.
Let me mute up before she hear me.
I know damn well. Let me see my next one.
Tap the screen. We almost at 500,000, y'all.
We need an outburst.
I need an outburst, Judge, because this is called Pickletonize.
Hey, y'all hear me?
That's what I'm going to call it, Pickletonize. She got Pickletonized by a string bean little man, and when she got there, when she saw him, she realized that he was little and he was daggone smaller than a daggone Snicker. And I'm just going to tell you, Judge, I really do believe she was Pickletonized. And so when she was Pickletonized, what ended up happening was she didn't have no feelings for this motor scooter no more. And then she daggone kicked him to the curb. And now she trying to come off nice. Period, Pooh. That's why her service is nervous. I'm on mute.
Tracy, your service is nervous. Unfortunately, you have not presented nothing in this last episode, girl.
Judge, because she got the daggone. He got the tooth fairy hospitalized. The tooth fairy is gone with him for 51 years, Tracy. My grandbaby mad. I know your grandbaby too.
It might be from China. I don't know, but Tracy, we're gonna skip past you. You're looking mad right now from the freezing in the phone. You kind of looking like Ice Cube did in some of those movies he played in. Just why don't you take over? Come on, Just. Come on, Just.
Can I be honest?
Yeah, please. Honesty is the best policy right now.
I don't think he ever gave a shit about you. Sorry.
Oh, girl.
I'm sorry. Because there were times that y'all bumped heads before. Okay, then you came over here, then you start saying things about your players ball. Then we started promoting the players ball. Huh? Because ain't no way you going to get mad because I asked you is security steady at your event. There ain't no way to feel a certain type of way and drag me through the roof. That ain't love. That ain't lust. That ain't caring. That ain't giving a shit. He ain't never cared about you.
Oh, girl, you might have a good point. Thank you, Kelly B, KB, for the Christmas tree. It is Christmas time. Just come on with it, girl. Come on with it.
He just came over here to promote the stuff and had us promote the stuff for 6 months or whatever. You know what I mean? But no, he ain't give. No.
And if he was that
He
worried,
don't want you there. He did not.
Why didn't he check
right down here?
Because he thought more FOE was coming.
Why not check? Why he want to check the women?
Exactly.
It was clearly a man who made the first threat about the event.
Oh, there you go.
Because
but it was on top of that though.
As a collective, these women are strong. I'm telling y'all.
It's
as
been
a collective, the women is strong.
Let's get some.
Ben B. Thank you for the Thank you. That ain't love. Let's go, y'all.
Okay, B. I saw you with the Christmas tree. Thank you. Welcome to the holidays. Thank you for the Christmas trees. I do need them. Just clocked it. What do you have to give on this part? KB, it's on you. Juror number 7.
Number 7. Shit. Okay, sorry. I don't know if I'm going to say anything right anymore today. So I'm just going to say that I don't know exactly his intentions, but the energy that I feel and is different than the words that I see. Like to Miss Peaches, the words he says, like I feel like he does genuinely have a respect for you and he's just going about it the wrong way and he's taking a lot of shit out on you. That's it. And he's not doing it right.
Objection, Your Honor. What relevance do I have to do with the whole doggone case? I don't have no relevance. This juror is tainted.
Miss Peaches, come on now. You get on my damn nerves. For real.
Oh, girl. Now, you done press your damn luck while ago.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I know you ain't said that, girl.
She done said a lot already.
Be in the house. Y'all heard her on her damn nerves.
Order
said a lot.
What you gonna do about that?
She got me blocked. I can't even give her a chance.
Damn, and she got you blocked?
Yeah.
You know what? At this time, I think that we probably need to execute this case into a hurry. If anything, you get on everyone's nerves. Coco is downstairs, KB.
Now you're gonna have to be a little easy.
Are y'all ready to deliberate? Are we going any further with this case? The passive. Hey, Mike. KB, the audacity.
Big KB, not the little one.
Crazy. Like there's no filter there. I'm just as surprised with what comes out of my mouth as you guys are.
Ooh.
You have a lot. I just want to clock this for the record. Just get your pen and paper. Just get your pen and paper.
I'm not surprised.
You didn't know.
That's the pen and paper. Just clock it for the docket. This motor scooter said she was mad at me, just like she was mad at Duffy, just like she was mad at anybody else that daggone blocked her.
If somebody running in the room,
You had a reason. You don't got no reason.
if somebody running in the room, it looked like Coco running into the room.
Big KB, huh, KB? Huh. Okay. You were here talking big.
My Lord. All this is centering. I just want to put that out there, Just. You just write that down and clock it for the doctor.
Perception is your reflection.
Because I got a great lawyer. I got a great friend.
D wants to come up for a second. I'm gonna bring Jethro right back.
Can I say something? Because I haven't had my chance.
Yes, I hope your wings was good while shit got out of hand over here. I hope your fucking wings was good.
Actually, I had a patient that was dying on the phone, so yeah.
Excuse me, Netra. This is a guest coming through for 2.2.
Well, you need the 2.1 because I was first.
I do apologize, and I am on my way to the ER, but I just need to say this for 2.2. Could I have that 2.2, please?
Yes, because we want you to go to the emergency room.
I am. This is what I think, Netra. I do apologize. Y'all can get me later, okay? What had happened was Kevin played the game, okay? He used you up for the advertisement. He never truly gave a damn about you, but why not use you for his benefit, okay? He did not want you to come, however, he could not say that because he felt that you was going to bring a large crowd with you, meaning his room will be filled. Unfortunately, the room was not as filled, much like his mouth. That's neither here or there. Because after using you up and thinking you would help fill the room, you became a disappointment to him. And now this is what you're getting. You did not bring the results that he thought he would get from using you. So now it's fuck you. Y'all have a good day now.
Keep us posted. Keep us posted.
My God, let's get this.
I think we need to continue with this case because I'm feeling some type of way now as a juror.
You know what?
Damn, Jess, that was a big goal.
I'm feeling some type of way as a judge here tonight. I think we should bring this case back on Sunday. What do you guys think? It's kind of hectic. It seems like it's going to be long. There's more.
I didn't get to say what I.
We want to hear from you, but I'm just asking. Mama said there would be days like this, Peaches. Hold your mirror, Peaches. KB, you better be glad. You better be glad. We got the mirrors held. C&D, let us hear from you. This case, I know some people are saying let it go, but we want him prosecuted, y'all. We want him prosecuted. That big head, lit nose nigga, we want prosecuted. C&D, let us hear from you.
Well, personally, I feel like you did not have an effect on his event. If anything, you increased the amount of people that were there. While we were there, I had a couple people message and ask to see, the crowd, the room, because from the lives, they could tell that there wasn't as many people that was stated to be at the event. And when I scanned the room, we saw the $2 crew, Barb's crew, and your crew, and I think maybe some of Diamond's people. But outside of that, there really was not anyone there. Oh, Rick's people. I will say that the event, although it was a nice idea and gesture, it wasn't as great as I think it could have been, but I think that he should have just asked you for help from the beginning. And I think that he's just too stubborn to admit that he was wrong. There was Mr. and Mrs. tablecloths, little napkins. It was very cold in the building. Like, I think that they turned off the AC. Tracy brought a frozen drink, and she said that the frozen drink was too sweet. There was a bartender there that didn't know how to mix drinks quite well. And their food didn't look like our food, but, I only paid $50. Now, I would be upset if I was one of the VIP members because they paid quite a bit for their trays, and we got to eat the same thing they did.
No, say it ain't so.
Oh, yeah.
My God.
And I actually, favor ain't fair. I can't help that his poor execution gave me a plus. Now, Duffy did say that he enjoyed his food. I went to JR Crickets directly after we left there.
Yes, of course. Let him know.
And it was really cold.
God. Did you? Oh,
and
girl, I forgot.
He said that we would have to walk a far away if we didn't buy VIP. But in essence, we just walked like maybe 30 feet. The difference between
even in your heels, girl.
Oh wait,
yeah,
there was not a big difference in VIP from general parking.
But so $50 ticket and $200 ticket, y'all both had the same meal?
We had the same atmosphere in both words, parking and inside the building. There was no difference.
And then whenever the VIP went outside for their vehicles.
Oh my God, one of the people that sponsored $400 is downstairs. We might have to bring this back. I would love to hear from one of the
and the cars were not readily available for VIP. That was so he should have had a Q&A and asked people what didn't they like. Whenever you were VIP, your car was supposed to be to you. It was not readily available. When you went up there, you had to wait quite a bit before you.
So I want to make sure I got this right, Miss Glam. I want to make sure I got this correct because I never want to down anybody's event because everybody's first event can be hectic. So when I did VIP, I gave you my ticket, you parked my car, and when I came back out at the end of the night, I had to walk to my car.
They handed you your keys and you walked and found your car.
What?
You had to wait for them to bring it. Like it wasn't, if I'm thinking VIP, when I give you my thing, somebody's running to go get my car immediately. I'm not
saying. We have not heard anyone say that they brought their car to them unless I have not. I missed that. Everyone that I talked to said that they had to go and get their own car. Unless there's someone here that has VIP.
Car if you don't know where valet parked it.
Because there was no difference in the two spots.
You could see the park.
It was like
the cars that they parked. Listen to me. Hear us out, KB. It's what we're arguing here. When you gave them your keys to park, they literally drove 30 feet, if 30. You could see your car where they parked it. Okay? We have further parking than VIP, the $50 park on your own. We couldn't see our cars from the building, basically. You could, but you couldn't. Okay, creative brain? So in other words, since the people could see their cars, when they came out the building, they were handed their keys and they could walk to their car and leave. Allegedly. Hope that answers your questions, jurors. Could we get Mountaintop up here before we end this trial for a
The young man was seasoning the food at the buffet, but the little things that's supposed to be on, like at our church, when we get ready to eat, they have the little things. It's lit up. You know what I'm talking about? Until you work in catering, the little things that's underneath there, the hot fire, and it keeps the bottom of the pans warm. Yeah, so those were not on. So that's how the food got cold. Which I honestly, and I've said this from the beginning, I think that it was an all-inclusive.
Virgo wants to come up. I want to hear from Mountain Eight first. Virgo,
so with it being an all-inclusive event, kind of like Auntie Netra's is, a lot of stuff were more than likely included because I've heard him say that food all this was included. But we all know as women, we're gonna be very protective over our stuff. He did not go in and look and see if everything was right. So when we're looking at the way the decorations they wasn't like they were supposed to be because that's the event center's fault. I think that they hold a large bunt of what happened.
We're gonna let you back. When you're walking up, come up. I said 1 second.
When I hear VIP, I think of somebody.
What I'm hearing is from somebody who attended the event. So I have 86 Mountaintop and yourself and Miss Netra on the panel. What I'm hearing is they didn't have no sternos.
We had 12 people at our table.
Yeah, but they didn't have sternos to keep the food warm. Am I correct? Because the VIP didn't have warm food either.
We did not see any warmers under the food. You're correct, ma'am. You're correct.
And they didn't so there is pictures that he's showing, and the man did bring out food that looked like that towards the end of the night. It was piping hot. That's how cold it was. You could see the steam from the food rising up. And when I looked over at the food, I was like, well, damn, that food looks good. That one does look good. But whenever we went to prepare our food, it wasn't on it was on paper. It was on plates. Okay. Not the best plates, and you had to stand there and fix your own stuff, and it didn't come out VIP, as hot as it.
VIP got the hotter plates versus you all. Am I correct?
No. Hello, everybody. Hey, everybody. I had VIP. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Because my thing just said Portugal.
Yes, ma'am. We would love to hear from you, and then we're gonna bring Virgo up. Go ahead,
Miss Netra. You can drop me, and I'll
Netra, no, drop me. I'm on my way to Sam's Club. Drop me.
Okay, drop Tracy.
Okay, so when we first, before I even got there, because I stayed right across the street. Our hotel was right across the street, so we looked at the event before getting there, watching the people. I said, because I wasn't about to stand outside because it was cold outside that night. So I say, well, I will look and wait till we see people going in the building before we, leave our hotel. So once we saw the people going in the building, of course we had VIP. So I said, well, we don't have to worry about parking because we got VIP. We're supposed to have valet parking. So when we got there, the guy did park the car and everything. We went in, we checked in, and like they said, the decoration was that looked like something that you could have did yourself from Party City, or it was no nothing to the decorations for you to nothing resembling a player ball, nothing at all. It was no globe up in the ceiling, nothing, no player ball music once you come in the door. It was just giving like.
Okay, so hold on, Mountaintop. When I seen the lives being viewed, when he went live, it did seem to me that, that type of music was being played. But I do understand when you say that there was no balls falling down, no balls on the table, and all the rest of that. So with that being said, I want to keep hearing you.
Miss Peaches, it was only one room. The room that you went in with the mirrors and the marquise or whatever that was, the lettering. That was the room that everybody had to go in to basically take pictures to get the players ball vibe. That vibe was not throughout the whole room. It was just only, and you had to leave out of one room to get to another room, and that was the biggest problem. It was like you didn't have enough people for the building that you had. The building was perfect, but the people, you didn't have enough people for that.
Oh my goodness gracious, no.
So you had to leave out one room to go to another room. And like I said, when you walk into a venue, when you first walk into the foyer, your foyer is supposed to set the tone for how your event is supposed to go. The foyer itself was cold. Yes, you had your bartenders there, but you still should have had something basically saying you have now entered into the players' ball, and that was not what was given. You had to go into another room with a DJ where only that DJ was playing player ball music. The DJ that was in the ballroom, I kept saying, kill the DJ. Can someone please kill the DJ? Can someone please, put this DJ out his misery? Because he was
Mountaintop, I have a question. So I did see that on Rick the Ruler's live feed. So I was only watching live feeds. And I did see Rick the Ruler go up there and tell the DJ that in the ballroom area, because that's where y'all were at, and no one was dancing at that time, but only Rick the Ruler was dancing by himself on the dance floor. And that kind of threw me for a loop. Is that what you're saying?
Listen. Yes, Rick the Ruler did his thing as far as being the hype man. because he was the hype. Yes, he did his thing. He did the best he can do to try to put some form of life into that event. Besides $2 crew, because they were, everybody crew was basically in their own world trying to make the best of the situation. Because yeah, he didn't have no type of entertainment. So I mean, and what I'm telling you guys is nothing I have not already said to Kev. If you do not know how to de-escalate an event like that, you should have had an MC. Because the way he was hollering, shut the fuck up, and all this at people, I understand you wanted to pass out money, but there is a way, with you even being a comedian, you should know how to get the crowd to do what you need them to do without being disrespectful.
I have a question.
Yeah, that was my biggest thing.
While you guys were at the event, was there at any point that you actually heard a full song without hearing Kev on the mic?
No, because his basic thing was it's my birthday, yada yada yada, and then whenever that fight thing happened, he was like, "Y'all want to effing go with him? Y'all can motherfucker go with him right fucking now. Shut the fuck up."
But the thing about the fight, C&D, first of all, like I said, I was in VIP, so I was way at the front of the building, right? At the front, of the venue. So we didn't even know that was going on at the back door until he brought attention to it. Because you would just think it was, because first of all, where it was going on was people was in line waiting to be served food. So you didn't know that was going on until he brought attention to it. And at the end of the day, it was something different than you telling us to shut the fuck up. And with them fighting and fussing didn't even last that long. Him cussing people out and telling people to shut the fuck up was what we heard all night long, besides the crappy music.
He the one went around and told everybody they was going to jail. We wouldn't have knew nothing about nobody going to jail if it wasn't for him telling everybody they going to jail.
And I do want to bring to the course attention, people are asking. The plate that I just removed was an exhibit. That's the food that he served. The napkins are the napkins that were put out on the tables that said Mr. and Miris. Excuse me. Mr. and Miris in my mother's voice. Continue.
So I did not, so when that whole thing happened, hold on, 88. So when all that stuff happened, I did not know the first person that brought it to the app that somebody got snucked. I'm going to call it like that, snucked. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I didn't know it was actually Kev that actually brought it to the app and said somebody got snuck. I knew he was live, but I didn't know it was him because I was too busy watching Rick the Ruler daggone dance and have his hat on and doing his big one. I was too busy over there daggone laughing and joking with him. So are you telling me that Kev is the person? Oh my God.
Because first of all, you got to remember, he didn't allow nobody, he didn't want anyone to go live inside the venue except for him and Rick. So we were all taking, our pictures, and then he was also walking around asking people, "You not live, are you?" So no, nobody was live. So the fight got out because of him. We all were being respectful of his wishes. We took videos and things like that of each other, but as far as going live, nobody did that. Now, let me go back to the food. Like I say, he said, for those who got VIP, go stand up. So we went to stand in the line. And when you got back there, the serving dishes, they were nicely whatever. But the thing about it is, why do I have to double up my plates so my food won't fall on the floor when I fix the plate? And I paid $200 for me and my date, which was $400. Why in the world am I fixing my food on dollar plates?
Right.
When
I was going to say it, but I didn't go.
Why am I having to, first of all, for $200 plate, I shouldn't even have to go and fix my food when your thing was you asked us what we wanted. Like our food was going to be already at the table because you gave us options. You did not say it was a buffet, whereas you could have went and you said you could have either got salmon or lamb chops. So when someone's giving me an option, I'm thinking that my food is already prepared for me, or it's going to come out to me on what I said I wanted on my plate. If that was not the case, why did you ask me, did I want either salmon or lamb chop? You asked what did I want and what did my date want. So if that was not the case, then why in the world was that question asked?
Mountaintop, you better clock that. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to tell you. Somebody else clocked it besides me. I'm going back on mute.
So, okay, we in line getting the food and everything. So here the first thing we see is some chicken cut up in some water. Why is the chicken swimming in water, and why is the water not even hot? I'm not about to eat that. That look like salmonella swarming around in there. I'm not eating that. So everything, I mean, only thing I got was rice. My date said the only thing was good to him was the salad. So how can you fuck up salad?
The salad was
that says a lot. When you saying the only thing that you got for $200 was good was some freaking lettuce, some mixed lettuce with some dressing, nothing was good. All the food was cold.
Good, but it was sitting on a carb.
No,
sitting on top of silver.
He went to look at the fruit and he said the fruit looked like it was picked over. So he didn't even get the fruit. And the thing that I told Kevin, I was like, then he tried to say that the chef was a celebrity chef. I said, I don't care who he cooked for. You should never go out and have an event and you do not go out and stir the fruit and make sure that the food is hot for whoever, because that speaks for you if whether or not if you're going to get any further or future clientele. So you didn't stir the food, you didn't check to see if the food was hot. And I said, listen, I'm a big bag, so I'm particular about my food. Right. If I'm paying $200 for a plate, I want my food to be hot. I want it to be. I don't have no. Can I get some salt, pepper, some cayenne pepper, some hot sauce or something? No seasoning.
I do have a question.
You know how me.
Top, I do have a question for you because you came and got me and we went back and we took beautiful pictures together. So glad to have met you again. I do have a question. Walking past the tables, I noticed the VIP signs on the tables that we could reach out and touch. There was not a difference in the $50 table versus the $200 table. How did that make you feel looking at a handwritten VIP piece of white paper laying on the table? Not even your name there. You paid $400. And we could touch the tables.
Let me say this. First of all, my date is not on TikTok. So when I'm always talking about the different people that I follow on TikTok and he's questioning like, who are these? You know what I'm saying? That's why I came to get you. So at least I could show him one person who I follow to try to justify why I do or why I spend the money that I do spend, on TikTok. So like I said, this was his first event and it did not do anything. He was like, this what you did, this what you paid, and this. So yeah, I had to justify. Yeah, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing.
Yeah. Oh, girl, I know.
And then he had to go look for our car at the end of the night. That was embarrassing. Only thing that he liked about whatever we did that weekend was the sweatshirt. That was it. The sweatshirt that we purchased was the only thing that he liked. Other than that, it was embarrassing. Embarrassing. And the only other thing about it was I did win second place, right? So I did end up coming, recuperating some of my money back. But yeah, and one thing I will say is, because I was about to go out the door because I talked to CN, that's the CN did, we were about to go. Only thing that stopped me from not going is because, only thing stopped me from not going is because Kevin stopped me at the door. And I really think he did wanted me to win because he stopped me at the door. I could have went out there. I could have been gone. But he did stop me. So, yeah. But yeah, the food was horrible. Very much horrible. We
Yeah, get
left.
your
We left and went across the street to the taco, whatever that is, Taco John or whatever that was. We went to go cook some quesadillas.
Is it safe to
And went
say?
back to our hotel.
I'm sorry, y'all. I really do have somewhere I gotta go. But I came home so I can make sure I can answer y'all questions. My
Yeah, let's
job,
let Miss Top.
my job
Let
does
Miss Top get
not.
done. Miss Top,
Okay.
have you finished? Is there anything else you would like to add to this case?
That's
We do
it. I'm gonna drop.
apologize. Okay. Yeah, it's a paper plate. Yes, it is. We are dealing with the case of the players' ball with no player at the ball other than Rick the Ruler. And when we say players, we know we all players from the Himalayas, but we're talking about the host of the event. Miss Virgo, we did mention your name today. The show. Oh, let me ask her this. Top Chef, did you get the confirmation about your sweaters? You mentioned the sweaters. Did you get your emailed confirmation concerning the sweaters?
Yes, I did get the information too, because I actually was there to go to the comic view, but I was tired. I met them earlier that day, and I picked up my sweaters and I went back to my hotel. I'm like, I just wasn't feeling it. And then once I saw what happened at the comic view, I'm glad I went to sleep. I'm glad I went to sleep. I don't think I missed anything.
You didn't.
Mm-mm.
You missed meeting some great people like Virgo and them, but other than that, you didn't miss nothing. Mr. Sandbag, Rick the Ruler.
No, I'm at Mountaintop. I actually handed her shirt when she came to pick it up earlier that day. So we actually did get together.
Oh, that was you. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes,
Yes,
he
ma'am.
loved
Yeah,
the shirt.
I love Virgo. I
We
do
love the
Virgo.
shirt.
Miss Virgo, your name came up today because Miss Rena discussed who basically were over the shirts. We found out today that she actually put in on $100, 100 orders. She had to make up the difference, and we wanted to apologize to you ladies for having shake that ass like a salt shaker, Q Trinity. We didn't know that you guys had to make up the difference, and we're sorry that that happened to you. Mr. Sandbag did perform at the comedy show, and he was a hit. Miss Virgo, I never received confirmation on my shirt or anything. We did not know that you guys would not be making any profit from the shirts, which is okay. If y'all were just doing it just to show support, I understand.
So I was at work earlier when this was going on, and my signal is not the best at work. Okay.
Okay.
So I was catching parts and pieces. So let's clarify. The hope was to make a profit, but we didn't make a profit off the shirts. And to be honest, and to be
so let's say,
frank,
so it was for you guys to make a profit, but you
not necessarily. To be honest, it was for me to make a profit. I'm a single mom. I've been struggling. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm a single mom. I've been struggling all year. And when Miss Rena came up with this idea, she reached out to me and asked me to help her and asked me, could we use one of my logos to help make the shirts? So I did.
How much did you charge for your logos, Miss Franco?
I didn't get paid for my logos. The goal was if we could sell the 100 and make extra money off of it, then that would be what was given to me to help me. I'm a single mom. Me and my children were homeless last year, and I'm just not in the best situation right now. So the goal was to try to make a profit. However, we weren't able to make that profit because we didn't sell the shirts that we needed to sell.
So can I ask a question? So the shirts from the company was $25. They weren't 10, and y'all went up more. Because I'd have. If I'm making profit, I'm gonna charge the shirt 25, or if the shirt 15, I'm gonna raise it up at $10. Like if you're making profit.
If I'm gonna be honest, then that's
please let's be honest because we need to know.
Yes, ma'am. That's what it was supposed to have been.
Could you tell us what it was supposed to have been?
From my understanding, because I did not deal with the shirt maker himself. Rena did. I made the design. I found the shirt. And what I was honestly going to do was use, I think it's called Printify or something like that. And I was going to send out links and have people go to the links and order the shirts themselves and have them delivered to their homes. But Rena had found this deal with this gentleman.
Wait a minute.
It was going to be.
Damn, I hate to have to continue this case. Shit just turned up, Liz. Send me my gifts and tap the screen of 700K. 700K if you feel like the tables just turned, Evelyn. If you feel like the tables just turned, yellow heart us. So you never dealt, Steph. I knew it. Whoa, firecracker. You never dealt directly with the t-shirt company, is what you're telling us.
No, ma'am. I made the shirts. I was going to have them printed through Printify. Rena knew somebody that was there. So when you guys were cash apping me, like Miss Netra, you cash apped me directly. I sent it to Rena, and she handled that part of all of it.
Not like they should have used your Printify, because you would have made a profit at $25 on Printify. You would have made $14 on each shirt.
You would have made a profit on Amazon.
You would have made a profit,
I've never made a shirt before. I was reached out to because I do make the backdrops for Kev the Comic. I make a lot of his backdrops that he uses. And so I did make the backdrops for him. And when Miss Rena reached out to me and said, hey, have you ever made a t-shirt? I said, well, no, but I'm sure I can figure it out, you know? So I went through Printify and made up a whole bunch of different different shirts and stuff like that. And then she said she knew, she asked me, did I know anybody on TikTok? And I did not know anybody on TikTok. So she went through somebody she knew in her town. So when it comes to the pricing or any of that, I was not, I just
so
know
you
a
don't
little
know
bit
if the
of
shirts
it.
cost $6, $7, $10, $12. You really don't know what the shirts cost, Virgo, is what I'm hearing.
No, ma'am.
And you don't know the other lady got the profit and just said that she didn't.
No, ma'am.
So Rena,
to be honest, I don't think Miss Rena would do that.
Oh, girl, come on, we talk about money.
But I'm being honest. I do not know. I'm not going to say
do
that I
you know
know.
this? Let me get my records. Hold on 1 second. Damn it. Where is
why
my
she doing that? Why you doing that?
Did you know that she had to spend the rest of the money out her pocket, Virgo? Did you know that?
Yes, because she had said that because of my situation, that what was made the extra difference would be given to me. And then when I asked about it, she said that since we didn't sell the shirts we needed, that she had to come out of pocket. And that was what I was told about it.
Oh, girl. I hate to say you might have got pumped.
Hey, Netra, can I ask you a question?
Please, Kevin. This shit is not real.
Miss Virgo, respectfully, I know this was your first time. It was a learning experience.
Yeah.
Have you taken in consideration what you will learn from this situation going forward in your next venture?
Well, my whole thing was to get my designs out because I do make backdrops, you know what I'm saying? And I was grateful for the experience, you know, of all of it. No, Empress V, I did not see any receipts. I've not seen any receipts of anything.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. Are you prepared to learn from this endeavor that you just tried? So that way, the next time it won't happen?
And even Netra will tell you, I've been texting her on the back end telling her, like, I'm going to come up, I'm going to talk, I'm going to speak. I was just at work, and so I couldn't come up.
She been wanting to come up here because I knew there was some more to this story.
Well, I'm just telling you, because I heard it this morning. I wasn't in the live, but I was listening a little bit, and the damn math wasn't mathing to me from the beginning, and I knew one of the partners that was involved with the making of the shirts and the printing part, somebody got paid and the other person didn't. And that's a bunch of bullshit. And I'm sorry that you were on the bad end of it. Unfortunately, it's because you didn't know. And
to answer the person in the comments,
yesterday.
I'm sorry, Kev. To answer the person in the comments, Kev does pay me for my backdrops. Originally, I was doing them for free because he was giving me free promotion, and I'm a new person starting out. So I offered my backdrops for free, and he promoted me, and that helps me get off the ground. So,
let me say this.
You learn from he has paid me.
You can learn from this, but I am going to put in an order today, Kevin, if it's okay with the court. This is for entertainment purposes only. We need 750,000 likes. The case just turned. I would like to order, East. You said it. We need to see those receipts. If nothing else, Miss Virgo needs to know her logo. And I do have a shirt here. I'll have to run and get it. This
I
woman
can show you
got
mine.
nothing.
Do you want me to show my shirt? I have it right here.
Yes. Did you get compensated, excuse me,
Serena
for
as well.
anything? And did you get any type of funding for anything?
Miss Rena did pay for my players ball ticket.
So did she pay?
Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to turn my own mic off.
Okay.
Virgo.
Miss Rena
Virgo,
did pay
did
for my
she
players
pay
ball ticket.
$75, $200, $50? What was your ticket price?
My ticket was a $50 ticket. Here's my
I saw
shirt.
you sitting at the
Here's
table
the front
next
of
to
it. This is the logo. And then
you
on the
didn't get
back,
paid for you got a $50 ticket?
You should have got it in free.
my best friend, my best friend, she's in the comments. She bought my flight and my hotel boarding. I stayed with her during the event.
Good job, best friend. Good job.
So yeah, shout out to She's So Bad in the comments because she's the reason I was able to go.
Thank you for taking care of your friend. She's so bad your friend got ripped off. Let's talk about it. My God, today, Pisces. My God, today. Did you know that your Miss Raina came up today? Clock this, Miss Virgo. $1,125 was
Y'all see She's So Bad. Y'all see She's So Bad travel down there. Make sure y'all follow her. That's my bestie.
Okay, Mirk up. I got something to tell you, baby. You've been at work. You need to get caught up. Did you know that Miss Rena paid out in pocket? She said you all sold about 45 t-shirts, at $25 a piece. If my math is serving me right, and she said 45.
But we also sold sweatshirts. So like mine was a sweatshirt.
Okay, hold on. We have not got the accurate number. Give me 1 second.
I'm just letting you know. Sweatshirts were $35.
Hold on. Give me a second, Miss Virgo. I know that you're excited. Hold on. $1,125 in t-shirt sales. Approximately how many sweaters did you sell at $35 a piece?
I'm not exactly sure. So when we got to Atlanta, so basically when you guys would send me the Cash App, I would send them to Rena because she was the one dealing with the
approximately did you send to her? Approximately how many Cash Apps did you send to her?
That hard.
Can you give me a second?
Please. Yes, we have time. Y'all, I'm sorry. I just ordered lunch. It looks like the judge is going to be here a little longer than what I thought.
Well, let's not drill the young lady, y'all.
Allegedly, thank you. This here has taken a turn for it might be the worst. Get you some lunch, guys. Get you some lunch. We're going to be here. We got a Christmas party coming up in an hour and 15 minutes.
Yes, Trendsetta.
Thank you, Outspoken Diva.
I got me some Martell, but I'm gonna wait until after court's over to open it.
Yeah, I got me some Martell coming here in a minute.
It says that I sent $360. Miss Rena has supported me though, and so personally, our friendship, she's helped me with some other things.
Hold on one damn minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. You said $360 in sales.
Yes, ma'am.
That's sweaters and t-shirts?
Yes, ma'am.
$360. Did she take? Oh, Pisces, she sent you up. Girl, we got some extra for it. Did she collect any sales? She said you only accepted the sales. I'm trying to get the figure of $1,125.
So
who else took orders?
Just me and her. We were the only ones in the shirt dealing with the shirts.
Do you know of anybody that sent her money other than you, ma'am?
For the shirts? Yes, ma'am. I know that she collected orders as well.
So do you think she collected enough? Let's see here. Hold on. Give me a second. I do like to have clarity. I wrote this number down earlier. If she got a collection of 1,125 and you gave her 360, that's $765 in sales that's left unaccounted for.
To be clear, I'm not exactly sure what she got in sales. what she was getting, I was not aware of. She was telling me that shirts are being ordered, but I didn't necessarily ever see it. The other part that I wanted to clear up was I didn't hand you your shirt at the Players Ball. I came into your live earlier that day when we were handing out the shirts. Okay, Jethro, I know. I came into your live earlier that day when we were outside handing out the shirts.
Did you get that damn sock out
I
there?
told you that somebody was there to receive your T-shirt. And I asked you, did I have permission to release your shirt?
You did.
Me
You
that I had
did.
permission to release your shirt. And that was when I released your shirt. But I came into your live when you had got to the Airbnb and asked you if I had permission to release your shirt. So I didn't hand you your shirt at the Players Ball. I came over and I did talk to you, and we did definitely take a picture. And you said they're bringing me my shirt right now, but I didn't have it. I hadn't had your shirt
Felicia
since
brought me
like
my
3
shirts.
p.m.
Felicia.
Felicia brought you
Miss
your shirt.
Felicia.
Yes, ma'am.
Felicia had to be the
I
t-shirt
hadn't
for
had
that.
your shirt since about 3 p.m. that afternoon.
Correct. I'm sorry.
I tried to make sure that you got it early, and so I released it on your permission. I released your shirt.
Mm-hmm. Girl.
Thank you, Pisces.
I just have a question. Thank you, Pisces. It seemed like somewhere you did not get a clear understanding and nothing you had going on, especially for that to be your design that we sported around at any time we wore it. I wore my shirt when I got back home. I think it's only fair with that being your logo and you made no profit, none, that you get a receipt. You need to see your sales, Miss Virgo. There is $765 unaccounted for, and that's not including the extra shirts that didn't equal 100.
So, what I do know and what I can speak to, by the way, here's my 2.2. That's the backdrop you asked me for. Here's my 2.2. It's in my screen right now for you. But what I do know is that when I arrived in Atlanta, when I arrived in Atlanta, I waited for Miss Arena to get there. When she got there, we got to our Airbnb, and I rolled up the shirts and I sent out the messages that night with the confirmation numbers attached to them. So that would have been Wednesday that the confirmations were sent out for the T-shirts and the time and location of where we were going to be.
Miss Virgo, I really hate that you got done like this with some of your own bando peers. I just need to hear right now from the jurors. Peaches, I got to hear from y'all. It seems like you got ripped off. I'm just going to say it. I would love to see the receipts and the sales. I would actually love to know, do you even know the T-shirt company that took your logo and made designs? Do you even know?
No, ma'am, because the technical, like the back of the shirts, it was supposed to be flamed. And if you look at the back of your shirt, it's in silver lettering because they weren't able to do the design that I had originally created. And so, no, I know nothing about the T-shirt company. I don't know the name of the T-shirt company.
Going forward, business, Virgo, these are important things to know.
I'm ordering right now to know the T-shirt company, Big Quay. I'm ordering to get the receipts of how many orders this woman really got. I'm ordering for Miss Virgo to at least be paid for her freaking damn logo. Yeah. If Kev the comic, we don't know. But what if this is another part of the $25,000 that Kev the comic said he got for that he spent?
I will say the
allegedly
the backdrop that was put on the shirt. Kev the comic did pay for the backdrop that was put on the shirt, and
he did pay for the backdrop. How much was that backdrop, if we may ask? Because I got some figuring to do.
$25 is what I charge for my backdrops, and so he did pay for the backdrop. And then I was the one who went and put it on a T-shirt, and then The original design of the back of the shirt was different. They changed it, but I was the one that designed the T-shirt, and then Miss Rena took it to the company that she had, and they printed the T-shirt design.
Miss Virgo, I'm going to order that you, and this is something you really need to press because this is your logo. Mm-hmm. And that's why I like bringing these cases over here because we can enlighten some of the people. You charge $25. It's a ripoff because your shirt's sold. And I'm going to say your shirt sold. Yep. We purchased to support your logo. Hey, Miss Kitty. And we wore your logo. You did not even get what you wanted your shirts to look like. You need to be paid for your time, and you need to be paid. Logos, people take serious. We want to order that you find out who even fucking made the shirts. How do we know this wasn't a homeboy in a neighborhood and he charged $10 for a shirt that we got charged $25 for? She made a $15 profit off of every $45 shirt she made. Let's just clock this shit. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, the shirts were $10, right? Actually. Okay. She charged us $25. So for each $15 times 45, she made $675 from your logo and your shirts because you don't have no information. You trusted her word. And I'm going to tell you something. Some shit don't smell right because when she came up earlier, clock this, she didn't know nothing about the orders you took them. She also said that she had to make up the difference in 100 orders that you didn't get one red penny for. Make this make sense.
Can I add something to that, Judge?
Please.
She also said she could not give away the T-shirt company's name because it would, what word am I looking for? It would dispose of where she lives. So how do we not know that she could have made them shirts? She didn't even want to disclose where the shirts came from.
And I also want to say this, Virgo, what you wanted to have on the back of that shirt, any shirt company or a printing company, design company, they're going to have that or something similar. So to have to substitute like the bigger, like your vision with just letters and numbers, that would indicate that wherever she did go, it was a much simpler process, which much simpler normally means much cheaper.
Especially, and it's crazy that Jethro just said the same thing that I got on facts. Listen to this. Make this make sense, Big Quay. Girl, this is crazy. Rena said it was to support someone, and the girl never got anything. Rena also said, damn. And I can't even. The other lady made them at home. This is assumption. Because she said she will send you the address, but it was her home address. Miss Virgo, did you know that Rena said that this was done for somebody else to get support and you got nothing?
Bless her heart.
I mean, I could have sworn she said that nobody was looking for profit. It wasn't about profit.
Okay. So this is what the back of the shirts were supposed to look like. With the flame, like the front of the shirt.
That's what you showed us. And it did not look like that. My shirt has civil rights on it.
And so,
Rena, we need you back on the stand.
This is what the back of the shirts look like.
We need Rena back on the stand with the receipts. Rena, we summons you back.
Is that vinyl? Do you know what vinyl is, Virgo?
I do not, baby. This is my first time ever making the shirt.
When you move your hands over it, does it look like it can come up? Like, does your finger get kind of, does your nail get like?
Oh, I can go get it.
No, I mean maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
Can you push it closer to the? Can you fold it over and push it closer to the camera screen? That's ironed on.
That's not made inside the shirt. We could have cut that and did it on Cricut.
That's the press.
Yeah.
Ironed on.
Looks like that may have been.
Any company that would have a $100 shirt minimum should have been able to do that type of design. That is a very.
That's vinyl.
So
That's vinyl. She ripped this girl off, y'all. She got a money grab.
Can I see the front? Can you?
I'm gonna go get my shirt. Let me run and get my shirt. Keep talking to her. This was another money grab. Y'all, we got a big case here.
And it didn't make any sense for her to not have a receipt and say she had to wait till she got home, because that's supposed to be emailed. Like, isn't that in her email?
Yeah, it would be if she used a printing service. It would have been, because they don't do nothing over like the thing unless she walking into a store and getting it.
Look, my whole thing for
going forward, you want to
my
make
whole
sure
thing
that you
for
use
wanting to come up
Printify.
is I do backdrops. I don't even do shirts. This isn't my forte. I was asked to do a shirt.
So I think it'll be a good idea for you to add it to your resume and just gain a little more knowledge about it, and that'll be
Right. So, and that's what I was going to tell you. You want to use Printify because Printify, they have several different suppliers there. You can purchase a sample and you can see what it looks like before you get it.
My whole
and then
reason
you
for
can do it
coming
on
up
anything.
CND was because I do backdrops. I don't want anybody to think that I'm ripping them off or that, that I'm doing anything because that's not what I'm doing. I'm a single mom. I have 2 little boys that I take care of
It sounds
by
like
myself.
she maybe wanted to let a friend help her, but you was doing it right, going through Printify. That's the way that you do it. And they'll take your designs. It don't matter. Whatever you want on there, they're going to take it. So you can offer that as a service to people and charge what you want to charge.
Like I said, my whole point about it coming up was I'm a single mom. I'm struggling.
I got mad and threw that shirt somewhere. Shit, I can't
I'm a single mom. I'm struggling. I'm just trying to make it through. And so
I'm ordering for her to come back.
I don't want anybody to think that when I'm saying, hey, I can do your backdrops, to be like, no, I'm not doing backdrops through Virgo because she scammed people for t-shirts. Like, that's not what I did.
Baby, you got scammed.
No one thinks that. What we're trying to do, if you don't mind me saying so.
Well, no. Kevin, earlier they were in the comments and they were saying, Virgo stole the money. Virgo took the money.
But look, baby, that's because she threw you under the bus. That's why we have you here now. Go ahead, Kevin.
I just wanted to tell you what the people right here now is trying to tell you. Hopefully you listen to it so you can hear it and heed to it. Is that trying to give you some positive, constructive help on getting you to see that what you're doing it well. Your product is great. But they want
the heater off.
They want you to try to learn and understand the aspects of how to help you with your business that will help you and your kids, meaning understanding your cost and your profits and your percentages that you want to make above what it cost you. That's how you're going to get your profits and things. Not just go $5 and it says $6 and you don't have a clue of what it's going to be. That's all they're trying to get you to see and help you understand to better yourself so you can become better all around with what you are doing. And if you choose to branch out, so be it. So great. So no disrespect. I know you're a younger lady, a woman, and you're aspiring to do better and greater things. Just take a moment there's so many help books out, financial books that can help anybody understand how to better themselves if they want to start some entrepreneurship type businesses that will help you with your cost analysis, profits, margins, and things like that, to where at the end of the day, you're bringing in something off of everything you do and make. That's all they're wanting you to do, okay? So they're not beating you down for it by no means. They're just wanting you to be better at it so the next time this won't happen again, because you'll have a little bit more knowledge on how to go, what questions to ask, and make sure you are aware and know everything that's being done. From the first shirt to the 50th shirt to the 200th shirt, you know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, and like I said, this was definitely my
And
first time
Virgo,
doing
let me
it.
say this before you start. This is sad. It's sad. I'm not gonna lie, it's sad. It is, Philip. And I need you to text me your cash out because even though we have a whole new probably crowd here, I really feel sorry for you because I think she stole and took from you and your family. For you to be a small business owner and you trusted her, she not gonna bring her ass back here. You know why? Because she ain't got no receipts to show. I've been checking my phone. She said she was gonna leave another person, Jethro, like the swim case. They were gonna leave and send us some proof. I ain't got shit. She ripped you off. She took your logo and she made money. If you had the money, it would cost you more in small. But you know what? Here in small claims court is $154. You might check into small claims court and see um, if you can get your money's worth. Cause she used your logo and she sold shirts with your logo and you didn't get a penny. Now the tricky thing is you don't have a contract, I bet. But if you have a text message thread, listen to me. I do this shit for fun. If you have a text message thread that proves that you sent the first proof to her and that she was going to make those t-shirts for this event and you received nothing, you can take her ass to small claims court. That is your proof. That's your contract. Verbal is binding. You can get her ass for what she received because she received that money. I do not believe that she made up a difference of nothing. She's going to have to show me that. I don't think she made $765. I think that your sales was $365. I think that you are the one that profited and gained nothing.
Well, Netra, I was gonna say the difference is it's not that it's verbal, it is actually written on a text thread that was co-signed by her with an agreement from her with the words that y'all used. That's why it will stand in a court of law. Because it wasn't her say, she say. You have it written down on what the transaction was gonna be.
But Virgo doesn't believe that she did that. She doesn't believe it.
I think Virgo better.
She's just hurt, feel disappointed.
She's disappointed.
That's it.
Virgo, I need you to text me your cash app. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna. Hold on. I want Virgo. I want you to text me your cash app. They must be reporting the live
material, but if it's
can't hear you, Lamb.
Can you hear me?
Lamb, you breaking up.
Well, I wish you nothing.
Like I said, when it was requested of me, I didn't mind doing it because Kev always promoted my backdrops. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't mind doing it when it was requested of me, and I did tell her about my situation. And to be honest, like, I called my best friend and I was like, I have to go to court. And she was like, whose court? And I was like, Netra's court. And she was like, why? I was like, about these t-shirts, because things are being put out that, you know what I'm saying, I don't agree with them, weren't true. So at the end of the day, Netra, no, I didn't hand you your shirt in that club. You literally looked me in my eyes and said, they're bringing me my shirt right now. Right. That's what you said to me before we took our pictures. Right. But, you know, I did hand out the shirts. I did promote the shirts. So I take responsibility for any part that I played, and anybody feeling scammed or anything like that. That wasn't my intention. Like, it just wasn't my intention. My goal was to, I know it was his birthday and the goal. But one thing I will say is Kev didn't have anything to do with the shirts. He did sign off on approval on the shirts, but he had nothing to do with the shirts. We're not blaming Kev. We're after Rena. We ain't blaming Cam. This is her. We're looking for the one that you did business with. You didn't do business with Cam. Once I made the shirts, I had nothing to do with the shirts.
If the material is vinyl, then they definitely could have been $40 a piece, especially if it's a size over 2X. If it's a size over extra large. I was told that the deal, C&D, and you know I love you because I hugged you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I saw you at the end of the night, and I walked up to you and I said, "Oh, you C&D?" And you said, "Yes, ma'am." And I said, "Hey, Bookie."
But I was told that if we could sell 100 shirts, that they would be between $12 to $15. Is what I was originally told, and that the difference would come to me. I just went to eviction court a couple of days ago. I'm struggling. I'm just trying to get on my feet, and so
she took advantage of you, Bible.
She did.
I'm sorry that happened to you. If you need help with Printify or anything like that, because whenever I first started doing backdrops, all I thought about was backdrops, and then I started finding out that you can sell journals, you can sell posters for people's rooms, and you can do T-shirts. Like, you can do all of that stuff, and you're gonna have a baseline price, and then everything over that baseline is your profit. If anything comes back wrong with those shirts, or anything comes back wrong with any of those products, that's on the company, and you're not spending 1 cent out of your pocket. So if you want to message me, I can show you how to do that. And I won't charge you to show you how to do that.
Well, that's
I would like to, as the end of this case goes, we're gonna go. We'll get the verdict Sunday.
Well, I'm dropping. I just wanted to give her words of encouragement.
I mean, Church's chicken. Y'all know Church's got their original recipe back. So I'm over here on my chicken tender strips. I'm sorry, Kevin. But the lipstick from Rose, just to let y'all know, just in case, I don't want to forget about the lipstick from Rose. It's up there and it's stuck there. Good lipstick. That's for me just scrubbing, but putting pressure. But that's a good lipstick, y'all.
My Cash App, the person in the comments, is KCD, like the letters KCD 919. It's the one
KCD 919. It's on my page right here. I just put it up.
But Ms. Netra, I didn't come over here for any of that. I just don't want to try to do backdrops later on and somebody not want to do business with me. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I was at work when all this was going on, and I tried to call you and I texted you immediately. I was like, hey, I'm at work. I'll come up, I'll speak, but you know what I'm saying? I'm at work. I'm sorry if anybody feels.
I'm gonna say this.
Let me say this. What I will say is that the confirmation numbers were sent out Wednesday night around 11 p.m.
My chicken strip's good.
I rolled every shirt, and I rolled the shirts with Miss Rena, but I rolled the shirts, and we sent out the confirmation numbers Wednesday night around like 11 p.m. And so I'm sorry for anybody who feels like they didn't get their shirt in a timely manner.
No, the shirts, all that, like, that's not the biggest deal right here. The biggest deal right here is you got ripped off. If it's on my face, I tried to, is that on my face? Is it on my face?
No, it's down below you. It's not on your
Okay.
face.
This is the Cash App thank you for the subscription, Miss Virgo. Now, I do think that we should go ahead and vote. Is Kev this turned into a 2-for-1 case. I don't know how to disperse this. Virgo's Cash App is up. Thank you, Shalonda. Anybody that wants to bless her. We know that she herself sold $365, I think, was her profit from shirts that she didn't get anything from. That's a tough lick, y'all. That's tough. So I put her Cash App up and hoping that we can get her something today. $100, $200. I'm not gonna lie, $300. Cab the comic didn't give us what we paid for. She didn't get what she put in. What is going on in Zion? With that being said, we have two people to ask a question on today. Is Cab the comic guilty of not giving us what we paid for?
Auntie, her page is private. I want to follow her back. Can she unprivate on the page?
It's private, but you gotta accept my follow request because it looked like you tried to follow me, and I can't.
Yeah. Okay. And I'll drop.
As soon as I get
Thank you,
out of
Tina.
here, I'll accept all the follow requests that come through. I promise I will.
We're not gonna
And
try,
thank you to
Rena.
Nasha for the cash app. I appreciate you, Nasha, for the cash app. I literally, I was texting Miss Netra. I was telling her, hey, I have to hurry up. I have to go catch an Uber to go get my son real quick, my youngest.
Okay, so tell me this. People are going to follow you. Hopefully, people will bless you. I don't know who I will. It's 616 people in here. I pray that you get a blessing out of this. We're going to only do one case right now, but we would like to bring you back, Bright Eye, Big Quiet Peaches. I think we should put Miss Raina on the docket. This is a separate case. We cannot try this with Cat Comic. Now that we've dug further into this investigation, it looks like you two have a suit. Let's bring Rena in.
I'm off for the next 2 days, so you have my phone number, and that's my actual phone number, Miss Netra. And you know
we're
I
gonna
love
deal
you.
with this on Sunday.
You know I love you, Miss Netra. You know when I walked up to you, I told you I was like, hey, and I sent you the pictures and everything that we took together. But
we want to get you back here. We want to get you back here with this case. I think Rena owes you for those shirts that she said she made the difference in, and we haven't seen a receipt. We're gonna ask for the receipt. We just need some proof here. Period. Miss Raina, if you're still in the comment section as you were earlier fighting hard for Kev the comment, we would like to see that same fight for Miss Virgo and her shirts.
We don't see
you haven't commented since. Are we gonna bring Miss Raina to try out Bright Eyed Quay Peaches, y'all? Miss East.
Absolutely.
And then it's okay. I think so.
Yes, I think it's fair to say she definitely.
Absolutely.
We will.
And like I said, you see my best friend in the comments. She's down there, and she was with me through the whole entire thing. So, like I said, my goal coming up wasn't to get any money, although I do appreciate the blessings that I've received already. My goal was I do backdrops, and I don't want anybody to think that I'm scamming them or anything like that, because
you don't have to
never
keep
my
saying
intention.
that. We don't think you're a scam. It has been proven today that you didn't get a quarter, baby. We just want answers from her now. She came up proudly to defend Kev the comic today. We would love for her to come and defend herself on why you made nothing. She told us that it was not for you or her to make any profit. It was only to be a supporter. But you told us that you went in to make a profit because you were struggling. You got none of the struggle. Somebody
you can see my best friend in the comments. She's saying she didn't make anything off the event. And what I will say is Miss Rena did help me a couple of times. She sent me some money and helped me out in deep situations. So I'm not going to say that she didn't help me.
Let us know. Did she help you? And that made up for the sales? What's going on now? I'm hearing something different now.
Okay, so here's what I will say. The amount that I was told that I was going to receive for these shirts was about $1,000. I got 95.
You got how much?
95.
What the hell she just say?
So you got a profit? I mean, you got something from it?
$95. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
She sent me $95. 30 of it was her sending it out of herself because of a tight situation.
Oh, she played.
And
so you were told that you were going to get $1,000.
What the living?
When I did the math, that's what it came up to.
She meant to tell you that she was going to get $1,000.
Like, to be honest, I haven't even talked to Miss Rena since that event. I was left on the side of the road in downtown Atlanta, and if you clear a box,
I got a problem.
If you clear a box, you can actually sell.
I got a problem with everybody
I'm sorry, Big Squeeze.
Yo words and things.
Hold on, Squeeze. Hold on. We in the middle of court, Squeeze. That's okay. Let them use it right now. We got to get this out the way.
If you clear a box,
for She's So Bad, she'll tell you that she picked me up
I
on the
drop
side
now.
of the road in
Don't
Atlanta.
drop. Hold on, Squeeze. We're just trying to get this almost at the end.
If you clear a box, She's So Bad, I'll tell you she picked me up on the side of the road in Atlanta.
Why were you on the side of the
After,
road?
literally on the side of the road in Atlanta.
But why were you on the side of the road?
Because I didn't want to go to the strip club. I wanted to go home and sleep I wanted to go back to the hotel and
Who
sleep.
put you on the side of the road?
Miss Rena.
Are you fucking?
And because she helped you.
Jethro, can you do me a favor? Can you empty a box for me for She's So Bad travel?
No, we're gonna drop Squeeze. Squeeze says she'll drop. Hold on.
Who the hell is going on?
So you telling me that Raina put you out on the side of the road? What happened?
Let She's So Bad travel up, and she'll tell you. Let her up. She picked me up on the side of the road.
Something real quick, please. Just one quick second. Hold on. Virgo, let me tell you something. I've had a lot of friends that done stuff for me that they actually fucking cut me through. And that's exactly what the fuck she did to get her money back that she fucking gave you prior to this incident. Can I say that?
Yes, ma'am. So you see that woman right there you see that woman right there below me? She doesn't join panels. She doesn't do TikTok. She purposely did not come to the Players Ball because she didn't want to do the drama. But Miss Netra, she was the woman I was sitting by at the comedy show. And she will tell you that she picked me up on the side of the road in downtown Atlanta at 2 a.m. in the morning. She'll tell you, ask her.
So I wasn't going to the Players Ball, right? After I went to the comedy show, like that was enough for me. You know what I'm talking about? Like me and Virgo, we just two different type of people. And I love her for that, but I have like a no BS tolerance. You know what I'm talking about? So like I had our own rental car and hotel. You know what I'm talking about? But like she had to stay with Rena for the first night, you know, because I had to change my flight because I travel for work, you know, to come in on Thursday. So basically, she was mad because she wanted to go to the strip club, and me and her have flights out at 8 a.m. You know, mine's 7:30, hers at 7:40. I don't play like that. You know what I mean? Like if I got a flight out that I paid for with my money, I'm catching that flight. It wasn't no reason for me to go out and do nothing. Rena wanted to go to the strip club. I told Virgo, if you want to go to the strip club, go ahead and go. You know what I'm talking about? And I'll pick you up because she rode with Rena to the Players Ball. Now, I had no problem dropping my best friend off at the Players Ball. I just did not want to go, you know. And Rena was upset because I didn't want to be no designated driver for her. Girl, I don't know you like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, she's the nice one. I'm not that nice. Like, I love people, but if people I don't know, I'm not nice like that, Miss Netra. And I even told her something just don't seem right. She folding up shirts and doing all this stuff, but you supposedly were not the one that handled the transaction, nor did you handle the business. Okay?
Do you know, are y'all in the same area? Is there t-shirt companies where we could possibly find out where she even went and had these t-shirts made?
No. Rena's in a totally, me and my best friend are not in the same city. And Rena's not in the same city as me. I do know where Rena's located, but I'm not going to release that. But it's not in the same city.
To release that. I'm not asking for that at all. I'm asking for your purposes. Do you even have an idea of what area she's in? Maybe you could check out some of these t-shirt companies.
I know where she is, but I don't know who she did the t-shirts with. I do not know.
Where is Rena? Rena, bring your ass back up here, girl. You bullshitting. Bullshit, girl.
And to be honest, I haven't heard from Rena until today when she sent me your live, and I came in, and we were in court, and I called my best friend. I said, bitch, we in court. And she said, for what? And I said, these t-shirts.
Well, we know.
Friend, how do you feel hearing that your friend did not profit a quarter? Her logo, Rena told us today, mind you, $1,125 was made, but she had to make up a difference of approximately $1,375 because they didn't get a complete 100 orders. What do you have to think and say about that?
Well, Miss Netra, I was very upset with her. And just like everyone else said, I hope this is a growing experience for you, because you should never let somebody play in your face like that. Like, if you and her are doing something together, then you should know where those shirts were coming from, right? Who was making them. You get what? Let me explain.
You should have been a part of all of that with her.
Rena hit a lick, baby. That's it.
Who should have been a part of all of that with her?
Rena and Virgo should have did that together because
right.
Had all of that. Because she brought the most to the table. What did Rena bring to the table?
Can you share this live to Rena Virgo and text her and tell her that we are waiting for her here in the juke joint? Can you
I'll text her right now. Yep.
Tell Rena that you would like to ask her, can she send you over proof of the sales?
If she give her email, no businesses are doing business without going through email. The fact that she couldn't even send you the email with your while she was on the panel, that was suspicious. And it was like, I don't want to expose my information. Then black it out. Black it out. We just need the invoice. That is all.
I sent her a text message and I sent her the live.
So is it safe to say that you were vulnerable? Did you ever say, at any given time, how much did I make today on t-shirts? I sent you this.
I asked her and
did
she
you
would say,
ever inquire about use of
I would ask her and she would say, I made, we sold this many t-shirts, but we need this many more. So, Netra, you saw me. I was going up in multiple panels. I was promoting the t-shirts as much as I could. I did what I could. I really did. And I told my, and like I said, she has sent me money before. She sent me $60 for the t-shirts and $35 to help me out personally.
Girl, $95 ain't no money when somebody told you you're going to get $1,000. That ain't no money, girl.
So I was told the t-shirts were going to cost $12. The sweatshirts were going to cost about $15. And there would be about $10 off of each t-shirt that I would make. And that was the math that I did.
Girl, you got screwed over.
Like I said, I didn't come up here for any of that, honestly.
I'm sorry, but we're in court. I have to say it.
I know. I told my best friend earlier, and I told some other people that I know, I was like, I have to go to court. Like, I have to clear my name because in the comments, like, I called my best friend. I said, hey, can you stream it? Because I'm at work and I can't hear what's going on in the live. And when they said, Virgo handed you your t-shirt, my best friend will tell you, I was like, that's a fucking lie. I didn't hand Netra her t-shirt. Somebody else gave Netra her t-shirt.
So you're telling us, I just saw the comment. Let me see. So she told you, where's that comment? God, Lord help us. 12 and 15 to 25 and 35.
Yes.
She made $13 off of each t-shirt, right? And she made 10 off of the sweaters.
Opposition, I don't know why I didn't question it. I was hopeful and I was grateful for, I'm a new business owner and I was grateful for the opportunity.
Too nice.
Okay. I know.
We learned our lesson. We learned a lesson. I am so sorry, y'all. We got to move this case. I do have to hear from the jurors. I would like to subpoena Rena back. She's been here, so we know she exists. She has so much to say about Cat the Comic. I would love to see her back here to speak on where is the money, LaShondra. Where is the money, LaShondra?
The money on.
Miss Eden, I have not tried on the romper.
It looks like I
can fit it. If I can't, I'm still put it on.
To the person in the comments,
did she answer your text message?
No, she did not. To the person in the comments, I spent the first night with Miss Rena. I spent every night after that with my best friend up until the players.
Did y'all discuss t-shirt money when you spent the night with her? How the cat girls
I said to her, I said, hey, have you sent out the confirmation numbers? Oh, I haven't gotten a chance to. My best friend will tell you, she was on. I FaceTimed her. I rolled up every t-shirt. I made sure that the confirmation numbers were sent out that night so that people can get their T-shirts. Because
where did you get the confirmation?
I heard it,
we didn't get the email.
No. They were sent out the night before the Players Ball, and I know because I made sure they were sent out because I was not informed at the time that they weren't sent out.
What I'm asking, babe, is the confirmation number normally comes from like a company, or like that?
No, her wife came up with the confirmation numbers, and I was not aware of the confirmation numbers until I got to Atlanta at 1. She got there at 4. We left at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. We left the airport at 8, and I sent out the confirmation numbers about 11 p.m. when I found out they hadn't been sent out yet.
So these were just made up numbers from the wife?
I do not know. I'm assuming, but I do not know.
Virgo, did you take the payment for Netra's shirt?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Can you just answer why did Miss Netra not receive a confirmation number?
Because I didn't have one to give her. Because I didn't have any. Once the money was paid, I sent it directly to Miss Rena, and they were sent that, and she handled all of that. Any money that I received directly went to Rena. So if it was sent to me.
So you received the money for did you find it odd that you did not receive a confirmation number for Miss Netra? Or did you not notice?
She said that the girl did the confirmation numbers, the girl's girlfriend.
Right, but she's also saying that she may not have came up with the random set of confirmation numbers, but she is saying that she sent out the confirmation numbers.
Right.
No, this is something.
Rena's wife. I'm guessing that's what she's referring to. She just said that she was the one who was the numbers. I think you missed that, Miss East.
No, I didn't miss it. She said she sent out the confirmation numbers. The question is not when she sent them out. The question is, why did Miss Netra not receive her confirmation number? That was my question. I also asked the previous one, the scammer, why Netra didn't receive her confirmation number either. And I haven't received an answer from neither one.
I want to see what the confirmation numbers look like.
Too quick.
The thing is, we have to realize that Virgo just said that the night before that she didn't even have the confirmation numbers. Raina. So it's safe to say that we might have thought that confirmation numbers had been given out, just like we thought that Miss Virgo would receive some money and she didn't.
But they weren't, probably.
Whoa, God, this case here has taken me for a spin. I'm almost ready to come out the robe in the juke joint. The thing is, we have to put up a poll today. Are we going to bring Rena back into the juke joint? We need receipts. We want clarification, and we need to know where the fuck is the other money for this bullshit she sold us in here today.
I'm sorry. I got a phone call.
Like, we
am I echoing?
In all.
Bring back Rhino.
Like I said, I shared her live and I texted her phone. But like I said, today was the first time I've heard from her since the Players Ball. So
how do you feel, Virgo? Do you feel like you were scammed? Come on, baby, talk to me.
To be honest, like I definitely feel angry. Like the way that I was treated by Miss Rena my whole time that I was there. My best friend had to pick me up days before because of issues.
Girl,
she left you on the side of the road.
So at 2 o'clock in the morning in the hot Atlanta downtown streets, baby. That ain't love.
But the thing was, even when I arrived at the comedy show, I didn't arrive with Miss Rena. I arrived with my best friend because Miss Rena had a problem with, like, she started treating me different when she said to you guys earlier, I picked up April from the airport. The way that her and April treated me made me feel some type of way. And
she
when
had your money, baby. She didn't want to keep you around long. She didn't want you around. She was scared you was going to ask her for that damn T-shirt money.
Exactly.
You had to go, girl.
You had to go.
My best friend came in. My best friend came in, picked me up, and I stayed at the hotel with my best friend the remaining days. Even when I showed up at the comedy show, I didn't show up with Miss Rena. I showed up with my best friend.
She knew she had ripped you off, girl.
And it was said that we showed up at the comedy club an hour early. That's also not true. Me and my best friend got there about an hour early. Miss Rena showed up about 20 minutes before.
This is a damn shame. Raina, you know what? Somebody, Peaches, if you still here, let's get a subpoena for her. I'll be damned. She not gonna keep lying. This is bullshit.
I don't really know what's going
Raina,
on.
I know you're watching in my nosy bystander voice. Bring your ass here, girl. You had all that energy for Care the Comic and then fucking paper plates. Bring your ass here now. This some bullshit these people saying. This some bullshit. You owe this woman some T-shirt money, a reason why you left her on the side of the road, and an explanation to this cheap joke.
Like I said, anything that I'm saying, She's So Bad can confirm. She picked me up on the side of the road. She picked me up on Thursday before the comedy show, and we sat outside in the car until the comedy show started. And literally right around the time the comedy show started, I got a phone call that said, "Hey, come help me get these T-shirts." So I went up and down stairs because Miss Netra, you were there, so you gotta take an elevator to get into the club. So I went up and down stairs handing out the shirts that belonged to me. There were times when it was like, okay, so we were supposed to have meet $2 crew earlier that day, but she did not. She said that $2 crew could. But that night when we sent out the confirmation number, she said we can meet up with the $2 crew at the Walmart by our Airbnb. Then when it was time for that to happen, she said no, somebody is coming over, and anybody who wants their shirts needs to come to us to get their shirts. And then she ended up taking somebody from the bando their shirt personally, but wouldn't let me go meet with the $2 crew to hand them their shirts personally.
Girl, thank you for the subscription. Oh, girl.
And
you know why?
And so,
you know why? Because ain't no telling how much she told $2 them these shirts cost and stuff. She might have been getting $35 off a T-shirt.
$2 and them paid through me. And that's why I wanted to make sure they got their shirts, because they paid through me. And I told her, I said, hey, I need to meet them at the Walmart. And she said, I don't give a fuck about these people. These people that come get their shirts or better not get their shirts. And I said, I do, because I do business on this app outside of these T-shirts. And so I care.
Oh, God, this is a bunch of bullshit.
That was a scam from the beginning.
That was a scam. It was a scam. You got scammed? Oh, Miss Girl, Raina, get your ass in here to this Joy girl. You have been, Miss Virgo, you're a Virgo. When is your birthday, girl?
August 26th. Me and AJ have the same birthday.
Oh God, somebody said Kev hired Raina and her girlfriend to decorate the players' ball.
Ooh. No, that's not factual. That's not factual.
Girl, don't tell me Raina decorated too.
No. That's not factual. I can 100% say that's not factual.
Okay, thank you. Let's clear that up. Woo, I started
Raina's girlfriend. First of all, Raina has a wife, and Raina's wife wasn't even in Atlanta with us. So I can clarify that.
Okay, I don't think the poll was up. Hold on one second.
And my best friend can also confirm that. That's not factual. Raina's wife was not there.
Okay. Thank you, God.
No, ma'am, I can't confirm.
We got to summons Raina back to the juke joint. We have 51 votes. I don't think
we need to bring her.
We have 98.04. Hell yeah, we did not get the people. I didn't announce it. We do want to summons Miss Raina back, Miss Virgo. We are sorry here in the juke joint. this is a lot to take in. We know that you probably need some emotional support after this court hearing and hearing that you got ran over, flipped upside down, told your note, and I didn't get a damn thing out of it. We're sorry. I hope that your Cash App, you're able to do something for yourself, something, you know.
Yes, ma'am. I got 2 Cash Apps, and I definitely thank them both for the Cash Apps that they sent me.
We thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
We thank you. We thank you. Some people in here, they usually give more. They probably feel like it's another scam. I don't know. All I know is this ain't looking good. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But with that being said, we do have to get a verdict on Kev the comic. And did he not give us what we paid for? Speaking of not getting what you paid for, did Kev the comic give us what we paid for in Atlanta?
Hell no.
So I
Empress,
didn't get my free drink.
Up.
So I didn't get my free drink that night. Miss Rena gave me one of hers from the VIP. I did not get my drink that night.
Lying. Girl, you didn't get no free drink?
No,
Oh,
ma'am.
girl, they just screwed you over.
They walked all over you like a doormat.
And they were also talking about the video of the lady that I have that video.
Y'all, the poll is up. It's over the host. It's over the host. I cannot believe what we're hearing here. This baby paid all this money and somebody else put out of the car. They gave her $95 of 1,000. And Kevin didn't even give her free drink at the down. Oh, you better be glad.
And Miss Rena did have VIP. We parked our own car, and we did walk back to our own car.
I got a little person just showed up.
Hi, Tinky.
She just walked in. She back.
Oh, look at the hair.
Hi, Bookie Butt.
I just want to say one thing, Miss Netra, and to everyone on the panel.
I gotta act right. Give me a kiss.
I'm so glad that you guys are addressing this issue. You know, sometimes when a friend addresses an issue like this or a family member, it can seem different. But when other people on the outside are able to see what happened to her, even while we were there, the lady was acting funny after she picked up the other lady. Okay. Basically, if you're on vacation, everyone is there to have a good time, right? That's why people go on vacation. And so she acted like she really didn't even want Virgo to stay there. Well, don't even worry. She don't got to stay there because the day they were passing out the shirts, I went to the house to pick them up. Okay. And she wasn't there with Virgo, you know? So I went to my hotel to check in because I'm not on nobody else's time. So after I checked into the hotel, that's when she was having an issue with her, you know, about about some other stuff. And I just told her I'm 19 minutes away. You know, I'm on my way because I don't ever want you in that type of toxic environment. See, I told her that before she went. You know what I'm saying? The only reason that I went to Atlanta was because I did not want her to go to an event by herself with all these people that are supposed to be her friend. And I'm glad that I was there because if I wasn't and that lady had to put her out on the side of that street, that would have been unacceptable. I was already downtown. I was downtown 15 minutes before Rena got there. I was waiting for them. But anybody that's been downtown Atlanta, no, you got to drive around. Ain't nowhere to park like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for them. And then you just put her out. I'm going off. I'm telling her, that's your problem. You too. And Rena knew I was going to go off on her. Because, see, I stayed away from all of that all week. But I just want to say, you know, I appreciate you guys for bringing it up. You guys can drop me, you know, but she has to learn from this experience, you know. Yeah. Me and her sister were telling her that. And I hope that she does. So thank you so much for even having me up.
Ooh, this is a good case here.
Into the comments.
I didn't see the verdict on the poll. What was the question and what was the verdict? I'm so baffled.
Into the comments, I am grateful that my best friend was there. And to be honest, she's the only reason I was able to go to Atlanta and meet Miss Netra. And Miss Netra will tell you, when I walked up to her, I was like, I was calm, but I said, hey, girl, my name is Virgo, and I wanted to meet you so bad. And we took a picture, and we took a picture of the Players Ball as well. And I took a picture with with who did I take a picture with? Aunt somebody.
Did you
Aunt
Aunt
somebody.
Tracy?
Aunt Tracy.
You took a picture with
The
Aunt Tracy.
video, to answer the person in the comments, the video of the woman getting scammed, I actually have that video because that's when Kev gave us permission to start recording. So I do have that video. But yeah, that's me and Auntie Netra.
There's our picture we took at the comic, at the Players Ball. That's our picture.
I really applaud.
So
that's good.
girl, this was
And
a
to
good
be
case.
honest,
We are deliberating. Look like some of the jurors have dropped off. We've been here for a while today. In fact, golly, time flying because I've been here 11 hours. That means I came on early this morning. Y'all rode with me to go to the women's shelter, and I just didn't turn off. So we've been really going hard and strong. Where Coco go?
like I said, Miss Netra, I'm
right
grateful.
here.
I'm great.
Hey y'all. I just want to let y'all know Peaches been asleep for the past hour and a half. She ain't hear shit that went on for the past hour.
I knew it.
That's it. That's all. Love y'all. See y'all next week.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful to the people. I'm grateful to the people that did send me the Cash App. Thank you. It really does help. I have to move in a couple of days, and I don't have a place yet, and so I do appreciate you all. It truly does help, and so
really, she
took
took your deposit of what you could have got to move into a place like this. Really is sad because it was just 2 weeks ago.
To be honest, I really was counting on that money for first month's rent deposit, and that's not going to happen. And so I'm going to have to figure out something else, and it is what it is. It is what it is, you know.
Boy, this is really, and then
as a mother, I'm gonna figure it out. Jethro, watching you with your baby, like it's been touching me all day because I get it.
How old is your baby?
I have a 4-year-old and a 10-year-old.
Girl, you're gonna learn from this experience to always get things in writing. But let me tell you something. You should sue her. I'm going to check my message, but you need to sue her. If everything that you're saying is true, you definitely have a small claims. She used your logo.
To be honest, so what you said earlier about having the proof, I do have the proof in text message with her and with Kev the comic. I sent them both the pictures and everything for permission. So I do have that.
That is so fucked up that both of y'all would sit there and pick on somebody who didn't have no type of fucking experience in selling t-shirts. And y'all knew what the fuck y'all were doing. Both of y'all. Hell yeah, I put that shit on Kev too. I don't give a fuck. Like I said earlier, that nigga is money hungry. They seen that money opportunity and they took it. And they used you for it. That is fucked up. And I am so sorry, but as a best friend, and I'm not throwing any shade at your best friend, because if somebody was to do my best friend like that to me, and she drove and she came and picked me up and shit like that, you finna get your ass whooped. That's just that on me.
But you know what? The best way to whoop her is to take her down to the real court. Because you really got a real court. We in here playing court, but you really have a court suit. You really have. She made sales off of your logo. You have a court suit.
To be honest, Jethro, my best friend was not there. I mean, Rena wasn't there when my best friend got there. When my best friend got there, I was literally standing on the side of the corner in downtown Atlanta by myself with my bags.
The ball was on the 7th. I think the ball was the 7th. Yes, go ahead, Bright Iriga. We're here for it. Please.
Thank you. I just wanted to know, Virgo, when it came to the profiting off of the t-shirts, I'm sure that Kev was aware that you guys were selling t-shirts with his name on it. Who was actually supposed to profit, and how was that going to be broken down between you, her, and was it possibly Kev as well?
Oh, that's
so to be honest, Miss Rena hit me up about these t-shirts. I was not aware that Kev did not know about the t-shirts. So I went into Kev's live and I said, hey, how do you like the t-shirts? And he said, what are you talking about? And Miss Rena said, no. Don't say anything. So I dropped out the panel. And so Kev said, no, Virgo, you come back up here. You talking about the t-shirts. And so I told him, and Rena came up and said, hey, we wanted to surprise you and everybody be in t-shirts for your comedy ball. And I showed him the design of the t-shirts and he approved them.
So he didn't even know. Yeah.
He didn't know. He did not know. So what we're saying here is Kevin did not know about the t-shirts. Kevin did not know. He knew later that we were getting shirts. Now, I do know he knew later, but he had nothing to do with the money, the exchanges, the amounts, none of that. Kev did not know about the t-shirts from that level, right or wrong.
No, ma'am. He knew nothing.
Good.
Y'all, we got 12 minutes
evening.
before our Christmas party starts.
Good evening. I just wanted to let you know that whatever you have as a text message or DMs or emails, whatever it is, or voicemails, that is considered as a legal doc in the law of going to court. And if you're concerned about filing fees, if you receive any type of government assistance, your fees are free. You can file for free. So all you have to let them know. All you have to do is just let them know, and then what they'll do is get your EBT card and then your ID, and they'll use that as a filing docket. So I would say go to court, get that, and then just have your proof. That's it. Just have your proof. And yeah, you can sue her. And if
Virgo didn't get a dime, man, she didn't get zero. Nothing.
Wow. Yeah.
Virgo was told. Go ahead.
And then also for your logos as well, or you using them, right? If you made one simple profit, even one simple profit, if you done it and you made a profit with Netra or Glam, anybody, that is considered yours because you made profit. That is called doing business as.
And I'm sorry I have to say this, guys. This case, Mad Cow, is going to call for a continuance. When Miss Panky, yes, the woman was lying earlier. We found out that Miss Virgo was told she would make a $1,000 profit. She made $95. Those dollars were returned to her as a favor. Not an earning, but a favor. So technically, she has not received anything as far as profit goes. It was her logo. We have to bring this case back, this time with Miss Rena being on the docket. I'm sorry to say that this case is calling for a continuance because we have a Christmas party to get ready for, and it will be held by team. If you did not get the code last night, you need to inbox the number and my bio. I think right now we have over 30 people that will be in tonight. We will not be in the streets of TikTok as hot as we normally are. We will be at our FOE family Christmas party tonight via something like a Zoom, and we're getting ready to have fun, karaoke, dancing, laughing, talking, drinks all night. May the last person standing stand. So Scooter, you need to text my number in the bio. Everybody is welcome. Go get your drinks. I just got mine delivered, and we are inbox me. The number is in my bio. Text me. The number is in my bio, and I will copy and paste the link to you, and you will be able to come in. We're playing games tonight. It is co-ed. It is man and female, male and female party tonight with the FOE. We have 9 minutes. Text me. The number is in my bio. And if you have not went and watched my last video, I think I'm almost now at 60,000 views. I made it yesterday. It's the Kirk Franklin trending video. Go look at that video, like it, and share it, and comment if you will. But I'm trying to get to 1 million on that one. That one kind of funny to me, like Kurt Franklin praising her. It's kind of funny. But I am a content creator as well as a live host. And so I do like when people go watch my content, because that's my main reason for being over here, is because I make content. I love my content. So with that being said, today has been fun, entertaining. We have not made it to Miss J's and the Amigos. That case will be brought in on Sunday as well. So we do have the Amigos. I didn't know I had live evidence sent to me from this morning where they said they did not say anything about me. We will be hearing that Sunday. So Sunday we'll bring this back. Oh God, this was a good one. Jurors, are you okay for us to end this? Miss Virgo, we're sorry.
It's okay. I'm going to go ahead and drop on down. Like I said, I just wanted to clear my name. That was my whole point of coming up here, was to clear my name.
Okay, can we see you back here Sunday around, let's go after church around 3:00 Central Standard Time, and let's get this case.
I'm off I'm off on Sunday, so that's fine.
Or do y'all want to do noon Sunday? Where are we going with it, Jethro Bright Eye? Y'all want to do noon Sunday, or we going to be recovering?
Oh, we can, hey, I'm down for whatever.
Jethro Bright Eye.
Let's look into noon Sunday, Central Standard Time Sunday. Noon
Jethro Bright Eye, I followed you, so whenever the live goes live, just send it to me. I have no problem coming. I have no problem talking. My best friend will come and speak as well.
I was going to do it. Come here, Kaylin.
Okay.
Yeah. 12 o'clock Central Standard Time, we will bring back court. This is a continuation in the Cab the Comic. Did we get our money's worth? And why are we eating off plastic at a $25,000 event? Also, we will be bringing in Miss Raina. Left on the side of the road, broke.
She got to go make up a company now because we done spoke on it. Just want to let you know that.
And just to let y'all know, this party that we having, this is a Christmas party. So we are expecting to see you in your Christmas PJs. As far as camming up, we do like to see who we are talking to. This is not TikTok, so we're not going to see TikTok names. We need to know that you're a real person.
Right. And because everybody's allowed to come in, and I've been sharing it to people with phone numbers we don't know,